Welcome to Boxing Fans Talk TV. I'm your host, TT. You can refer to me as TT. Y'all see the thumbnail? Terence Crawford knows that Boots and his father let it slip. He let it slip out his mouth, pretty much ensuring that Boots is ducking. But we'll get into that and much more. But first, let's turn to Welcome back. Sorry if I got in a little late. Had some technical difficulties. My computer want to act crazy. So, y'all, I apologize if this thing cuts on and off like it just did with this other channel part. Anyway, y'all know what I do at the top of my hour. Water check. Hey, we talk about the importance of drinking water here at Boxing Fans Talk TV. We advocate that the average person drink 100 ounces of water. We know you can do a gallon, but we advocate drink at least 100 ounces of water. And we know that most people are not big water drinkers. So we advocate at least twice a day. You should drink waters. Water is a life sustainer. It's important. It's as important as sunlight. So do not be out here missing your water intake. Normally, I drink about 10 8-ounce bottles of water. At this point, I'm a little behind today. But if you mess up, you just get back on there, try again, right? So the first time that you should drink your water is first thing in the morning. Before you get off into your morning routine, drink your water. Your body just turned on. The water is going to help everything move in a timely and efficient manner, help things move along. You should have it waiting on the nightstand. Learn how to drink your water at room temperature. I prefer cold. So that's why we also advocate that you get you a little mini fridge for upstairs so you don't have to trek it all the way down to the kitchen to get you some water. But, that's the first time to drink water. Like, if you ain't drinking water at all during the day, as soon as you wake up, that's number one. Number two, as when you get out the shower, or the tub, whatever one is your flavor. And you throw on your pajamas and you go lay down in the bed. You know you don't go to sleep right away. You look at a TV program, one or two of them. Read a passage in a book, read an article, a magazine, or something. You know, when you into that zone, drink you some water. It's gonna help things move along quietly and efficiently. It's gonna help you for the next day, and it helps prepare the body for the work it needs to be doing going into your deep sleep. We're not talking cat naps. We're talking a deep sleep when you go through all the phases or the cycle of sleep. You know, like they say, it's probably about 75 to 90 minutes of sleep. It's a cycle. It's a sleep cycle. So your body goes to this over and over and over again. It repeats. And when it's going through this, a lot of work is being done. Your body is revamping, rebooting, recharging, recreating. It's so many re's. And recreating is an important one. It takes a lot of work. And that's why you need the water. You need the water because it's like the oil in the engine. You know what I'm saying? The engine is churning and burning even though you sleep. It's working so much so that the average human being burns between 900 to 1,000 calories at night in a deep sleep. So make sure that you drink your water, you know, and nobody in 2023 and beyond should be dehydrated. So just make sure you get your water. When you out and about and you stop off at the store, instead of grabbing that soda or that burl, how y'all say it, that burl, go ahead and grab you a bottle of water. You'll thank yourself later. But now that we got that out the way, let me get to some housekeeping. Please, 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 in my James Brown voice, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you've already subscribed, you already locked in. You don't have to subscribe. But do hit that like and share button and leave a comment. In other words, when you come in my easy, lean on that like button. You know, basically, just hit the like button when you step into my square circle. So, you know, if you leave a comment, I get back with you. If you can leave it there after the replay, or you can contact me at boxingfanstalk@gmail.com. That's boxingfanstalk@gmail.com. I always get back with you. I have nice little conversations with folks. And as long as they're respectful, we can have a tay-to-tay. Also, you see that sign on the other side? Boxing Fans Talk TV. That is my Cash App. Jump on it. Embrace it. Love it. Become one with it. I like Cash Apps too. You know, I'm not super chatted up yet, but that's how I use the proceeds for the channel with all these gadgets and gadgets that I got here on the other side of the screen. I use all your Cash Apps and donations to further the channel, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for the past Cash Apps, presents, and the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. And to let you know, I come on Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless I ain't got nothing to talk about, then I ain't gonna come on. You know, I promise not to blow smoke up your ashtabula. I don't got nothing to say. But if I got something to say, you know where I'm going to be. And today I apologize for coming in late. Internet wasn't working. Oh, God, y'all have no idea. I'm a little discombobulated because then you know how you have to become like an internet tech when your internet down and doing this. And I don't know computers and stuff as it is. Or tech, you know, some of that tech, I don't know it as it is. But it's like on the job training, you got to learn it on the fly. Even though I got it to working just now. Like I said, I apologize if it falls out or whatever. But even though I got it to work, don't mean I'm going to remember what the fuck I did just now. That's the crazy thing. You'll never remember what you did. I'm like, damn. I don't even know why it wasn't working in the first place. But anywho, that's all I had to say. Let's get to it. Quentin Bradley is in the building bright and early. What's poppin', King? He said, good evening, Miss T. I'm listening. PGH, big dog, what's poppin', King? He said, salute, Queen T. Salute to you. He said, please don't start pushing fake Duckford narratives. There you go, PGH. Now, would I do that? He said, Bud would not fight Spence, Charlo, or Boots. He will fight Rocha and Ortiz and then retire. Duck sauce all day. All on your boy. Okay. Yeah, you know we not going to agree with that, PGH. You know how it is. You know we ain't going to agree with that. But this is really about Boots. Not much about Bud, but it's about Boots. So I'm going to ask y'all a question. Can we say at this point that Boots Ennis is a duck? Can we say that? That's one of the questions I want to ask. Y'all let me know in the chat. Can we say that Boots Ennis is a duck? Mm-hmm. Another question I have. Y'all remind me. Who is Boots signed to? Tell me. Who is he signed to? Can y'all do that? See, this is some crazy shit. Like, my thing is not working. Y'all might be in luck. Sorry, y'all. I'm still coughing and everything. Like, I mean, Lord, you be dealing with this COVID thing so many weeks later. Shit is irritating. You say no, Quentin? Dan Tan is in the building. Salute, Queen T. Salute to you, Dan Tan. Quentin said Cameron Duncan. Now the question, Dan Tan, was, can we say Boots Ennis is a duck at this point? And I asked, I didn't hear from PGH, who is Boots signed to? And Quentin said, no, he's not a duck. And he said Cameron Duncan. Quentin Bradley said fights for Showtime. Quentin, you must be on your shit. Dan Ted, what say you about that? Do everybody agree? Like, I mean, I know a couple of months who I would have said Boots was signed to. I had something that I would have said, but what do y'all say? PGH, you want to venture in? Love to hear what you're saying. But can we say that Boots is a duck? This is a very special reason why I'm asking that. And this is a special reason why I'm asking, who is he signed to? Now, Quentin Bradley, he does work with Cameron Duncan. I don't know if he's signed to him. Knowing Cameron Duncan's past, he probably did get something in writing. But if you was asking yourself, who is he signed to, months ago, you probably would have had a more detailed answer. They passed on a fight with Bud after all that talking. So to you, Dan Tan, he is a duck, right? Boots got a contract with Showtime. He ain't fighting on no damn BLK Planet Prime. Damn, PGH, you walk right into that one. Hey, Quentin, you saw how I teed it up? And PGH walked into it. Now, this article right here was written March 15, 2022. And it says, Ennis agrees to multi-fight deal with Showtime to face Castillo Clayton in May 14 co-feature. Let me see if I can get it pulled up. It didn't work. Hold up, y'all. I want to make sure I'm sharing with y'all. Damn, there it is. Okay, y'all see that? DJs, can you see that? Ennis agrees to multi-fight deal with Showtime to face Castillo Clayton in May 14 co-feature. Y'all see the date, March 15, 2022. Okay. I'm gonna read some of this stuff. Jerron Ennis doesn't know which welterweights other than Castillo Clayton will express legitimate interest in fighting him later this year. The gifted Philadelphia native does, however, have a firm commitment from a network. BoxingScene.com has learned that Ennis has agreed to a multi-fight contract. Now it says contract with Showtime, which could televise as many as 3 of Ennis' bouts before the end of 2022. Now y'all saw that it says multi-fight contract. The undefeated Ennis 24 will encounter Clayton in his first fight of the calendar year, May 14, at a site to be determined. Their 12-round IBF elimination match will be a Showtime co-feature for a main event in which IBF, WBA, WBC champ Jermell Charlo and WBO champ Brian Castano will meet in the full 154-pound title unification fight, a rematch of their split draw July 17 in San Antonio. Ennis, who is 28-0, 26 KOs, isn't a world champion, but he is commonly considered one of the most talented boxers in the sport. So y'all see this, these facts that they laying down. He's not a world champion. Just remember these things. Commonly considered and one of the most talented boxers in the sport. He has had difficulty landing the types of meaningful welterweight fights he wants, in part because he isn't. See that? He isn't affiliated with Al Hammond's premier boxing champions. Well, didn't we think that he was? Is he or isn't he? I mean, what y'all think? Is he or isn't he? Oh, shit. What the fuck happened? Like, I'm telling y'all, my computer acting stupid. PGA said Bud could have fought Boots on Showtime, but he wants no smoke. Dan Tan said, yes, indeed. Quentin laughing. Dan Tan said, hook line. Bud shut BLK Prime down for everyone behind them. Why would Boots kill his relationship with Showtime? Now, welcome to the building, first of all, Big Fish. How you doing, King? But you know that can't be true. You feel like that because whatever Bud does, you're going to hate. But I'm not going to hate an entity just because they did business with somebody. I mean, that Big Fish, you got to know that that's the most illogical thing you could say. And I'm saying illogical because you're nice and I like you. But you know, I could use another word that is the most dumbest shit in the land of captivity. Big Fish, you know I love you. Dan Tan said hook, line, and sinking. PGA said, I swear Bud Justice League is slow. Bud refused to fight any tough competition. Espinosa spoke about this directly. I'll take his word over BS articles. Listen, you can take his word over any kind of article, but the truth is the truth, right? So let me get back to it. What did I just highlight? I highlighted something. Okay, right here. He has had difficulty landing the types of meaningful welterweight fights he wants, in part because he isn't affiliated with Al Haymon's PBC. Why would that be difficult? You know, he right over there with them on Showtime, right? Why would it be difficult? I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. Welterweight champions Errol Spence, IBF and WBC at this time, that's what he was. Jordanis Ugas, WBA Super, and Razhab Buetev, WBA World, all work with Heyman. In this new deal with Showtime, does not tie him contractually. Look at this. In this new deal with Showtime, does not tie him contractually to the PBC, but he will continue competing on PBC shows as part of Heyman's 4-year agreement with that premium cable network. So he have a hard time getting fights, meaningful fights, because he's not signed to Al, but he can get fights because he's down with Showtime. He's signed with Showtime, right? Because PBC works with Showtime. Okay. Heyman's 4-year agreement with the premium cable network. Each of Ennis' past 2 impressive victories have come through against PBC-affiliated fighters in Sergey Lipinets and Thomas Delorme. So my question is, this is just one question that pops in mind. What happens if Showtime die tomorrow? If they pull the plug on Showtime tomorrow, y'all think about that question. I'll get back to it. So Showtime has televised each of Ennis' past 9 fights. Ennis most recently dropped Delorme twice, the first round, and knocked him out. Who cares? I'm not talking about the fights. But anyway, y'all get the gist, right? So when you put out something like this by Keith Idek, that's the author, published March 15 last year, close to this time, and it says Ennis agrees to multi-fight deal with Showtime to face Castillo Clayton in May 14th co-feature. That word agrees right there give me pause. Because that word agrees can be misleading. You know. We saw that it said he's not contractually obligated to PBC. And then we see in this article that it says he signed a contract. So all this time, you mean to tell me I was sitting around thinking that Ennis was signed with Showtime and PBC, or just signed with Showtime but work with PBC? Well, he works with them. But which one is it? Is he signed to him? Does he work with him? Which one? I wonder. Let me see. Is it this one? Okay, so look. This is not mine. PGA. Oh, I read that. I read what you said. So, hold on. Let me put this banner up for fair use. So, look, I don't own the rights to this program. It's for educational purposes only. I don't know who made this this thing. So let me look at it, a closer look, make sure it ain't a major network, because I don't need them tripping and shit. It's the Washington Post. Y'all go get a subscription to the Washington Post, please. But y'all see this, I might just try to play it. Y'all let me know if y'all cannot hear it. Please let me know if y'all cannot hear it. I'm going to try something like this. No, not that. Let me see. Nope, that ain't what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'm doing that. Y'all let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Please let me know right away. If y'all can hear it, let me know real quick. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to continue. And y'all can't see. Yeah, General Big Fish said can't hear. Dan Tan say can't hear. So let me get some people. General Big Fish, y'all talking. He said, Boss T, what's good? Quentin. He said, nope, never signed. Let me read some of this because I'm gonna have to actually play it. How do y'all do that shit? Like, how do people hide it in the background? I can't do it. I don't even know which button to press. Anyway, he said, nope, never signed to PBC. And why would he fight on BLK Prime? We'll get to that question, Quentin. He said, what? He said, General Big Fish, I'm listening to this one. Quentin, I love you. You're like, what is she gonna talk? What shit she gonna talk? He said, man, the GOAT. Queen T, what's up? ATL, what's up? What's poppin', Shawty? He said, Showtime still in the boxing business. BLK isn't. Not hating that facts. General Big Fish, that don't even make sense. He couldn't, Adrian Broner couldn't get a fight. So now what article can you point to? Or what interview can you point to where BLK has come out and said, we're no longer in the boxing business? But I could point to several articles where they saying it's questionable if Showtime is even going to be around doing boxing. Several. So come on, y'all. That's what make y'all look biased and the hate be like real. Quentin Bradley say, Bud, put BLK Prime out of business. For you, not for me. I will always support BLK. You know, and if Earl went to BLK or he went to a site, I wouldn't hate on the site because they did business with Earl. Y'all got to get out y'all feelings now. Come on, gentlemen. I thought y'all said that's bitch shit. That's what women do, right? We be emotional. ATL Unanimous Boxing Sports said, I don't believe it's secret conversation. Yep, because Bud say he's agrees all the time, but it's all cap. ATL said BS. ATL salute fam. PGH Big Dog, he said nope. This one y'all telling me can't hear. And let me see. Bud don't even fight on BLK anymore, and Broner just left because of the BS, a straight non-story fake news. Okay, PGH, we're gonna see. I know you don't want nobody to hear it, but I'm gonna make sure you have front row seats. He said not fake. BLK Prime is number one and done. They can't afford it. Remember, Bud got 10 million. Oh Lord, y'all be tripping. As long as it's Warren Buffett around, when y'all Bud fanatics gonna wake up, he is not making any fights we want to see. He is all cap. Okay, y'all got some explaining to do. No fights, T. Y'all gonna have to explain why in September, Virgil Ortiz petitioned the WBA, and October Boots petitioned the IBF. They could have petitioned the WBO, but they chose Spence. What that dude say on the Mac? Come on, man. Your bitch chose me. Now we can handle this stuff like some gentlemen or get into some gangster shit. Y'all remember that line? You know, every dude back in the day watched that movie religiously. Watched it so much, you got us bitches remembering lines on that motherfucking movie. But hey, we'll go to say, your bitch chose me. Or one of them said it. So, Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis chose Earl. He chose Clarence. That's not the bitch he wanted. He wanted Earl. But anywho, let me get to it because I'm not gonna be able to hide this. Let me see. What was it? The regular. What's the regular one? Okay, let me see. Damn. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Why the same pick with the picks? But let me get the banner up. Reiterating, I don't own this. So YouTube, don't fuck with me. I can't play it no other way. I don't own it. This is for educational purpose only. We want to be educated over here, YouTube. So let us get our education on. But here it goes. Now this is somebody's I don't know who channel this is, but some of the stuff he said don't make sense. But don't pay attention more to what Boozy is saying. Now I'm gonna stop it in between just to make sure I don't get no copyright. Y'all see the headline? It said Boozy Ennis admits that he turned down an offer from BLK Prime for his son Jerron Boots Ennis to face Terence Crawford. He did. The person that they talking about when he said somebody from Crawford's team saying we gotta talk crazy, like I'm paraphrasing, like basically talk shit like in a way that Boots don't talk. That was Bernie the boxer. Bernie had told him, if you say it like this, you'll get our attention or something to that effect. But go ahead. Now, do Boozy make a good point? He said, hey, that means you don't want to fight me, Terrence. If we got to go through all them changes to get a fight with you, we don't want to call you a biatch or whatever the fuck. We don't want to go through all that. We don't have to go through all that. We just be like, hey, we want to fight. What say you? You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Let me rewind because I was stopping. So let me take it back just a little. Y'all listen to what he say. Now he dropping some jewels and he dropping some nuggets. So listen to what he's saying. Boom. Can I hit a repeat? Can I hit a repeat on that shit right there? That was a nugget if there ever was a motherfucking golden nugget. See, Boozy Ennis, I'm gonna tell y'all why he dropped the ball on this one. But let me repeat that a little. So far he talking about Terrence people saying you gotta talk to us, crazy. And I remember seeing Bernie the Boxer show when he said, let it be known. That's what Bernie was basically saying. Stomp your feet, light a match. Let it be known you want to fight us. Don't pussyfoot around it like y'all been doing. And then you will catch his attention. And that's what Bernie said. That was his advice to Boots and Boozy and them. So Boozy come back and say, we don't need to talk like that. You know what I'm saying? But, to prove how loyal we are, but I'm going to repeat it, just in case for some that just came in, because I've seen some people come through. Here we go. Loyal. Mm. Damn, it sounds like a gentleman's agreement to me. I never signed a Showtime and 3 fight deal, and we do it. I just showed y'all a damn article where it said, they wrote it up as if they signed. And in the article they say a multi-deal contract. Didn't they not say it? Then I just showed you that. Now to some of y'all who just walked in, you're gonna have to replay that. I just showed you the article that was misleading. So let me get to it. Let me get to it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And see, he was talking about how loyal they are and how all these other people want Boots too. But he's so loyal. He's such a gentleman. He's so loyal. But we'll continue. That guy gonna go on and say his own man. He don't know what the hell Terence Crawford is. Pretty much. I'm just paraphrasing. Like Terence ain't his own man. I actually had a debate with somebody and they said Terence Crawford don't have his own promotion. I was like, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. So, how do I get back to the main? So look, let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this thing out. Okay, that's what I had to do. Okay, all right. So since I showed the article, we had active activists coming here. What's going on, bro? What's popping, King? He said, "What's going on, y'all? D-Ray Promotions is in the building. What's popping, King?" He said, "Education, criticism, and news, indeed." D-Ray said, "Say what he said." And then Dan Tan said, "I don't hear anything." How you don't hear? Oh, damn. Y'all said we can't hear. Oh, my God. Hold up. Hold up. I got to stop it and do it again. Hold up. Let me see. Which one is. Let me see. I don't know. Oh, damn. Because I heard it clear. I don't know how y'all didn't hear it. Damn. Let me play it again, Sam. Okay, look. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it? Let me know in the chat. Somebody hurry up. Let me know. Active activists. Can you hear me? Y'all let me know before I play it all. Y'all, can y'all hear that? Because I don't want this to play on and y'all tell me y'all can't hear it. Sometimes, because I'm wondering. Dan Tan, can you answer me? Can you hear it, bro? He said, I can hear you, not the fight. It's not a fight. It's people talking. You don't hear people talking? I don't know how. I did my own search and heard Boozy said, okay, yeah, why isn't... I'm not sure why y'all can't hear this. Because it is coming loud and clear through mine. Let me see, right here. Y'all can't hear. I really don't know what's going on, why y'all can't hear this. What in the fuck is going on? I can hear it real clear. But as you can go find that video, basically, active activist, you didn't hear it. But that that I could not tell you why. It's coming in clear as a bell over here. Anyway, it's I don't know who channel it is, but Boozy Ennis in that interview that I was playing basically dropped some nuggets. He said, "No, we can't hear it. We hear you loud. I'm in the shower at the truck stop." Oh, ATS said no sounds. That's bothersome, because I don't know why it would be like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I took it out, and I wonder if I could bring it back in. Damn. He said if you playing it through the same device, we won't hear it. You got to play it on something different. I'm playing it like I always play everything. I don't fucking know what's going on. It's the same. I'm playing it on the computer, and I picked Windows, so I should. Hold on, let me see. Don't show this. He said some screens let you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox on the next window. Okay. Boozy. This is the last time I'm gonna try it. It's up there. Y'all tell me right away if you can hear it. If y'all can't hear it, let me know. Because I went all the way back out and came back in. Y'all put it in the chat. Can you hear? Right quick. Okay, I'm gonna let it go because for some reason you can't hear it. But as Dan Tan said, ain't no secret. You can go out there and find it yourself. General Big Fish said he can't hear. ATS said no. Dan Tan said real low. I really couldn't tell y'all what's going on. But this was on why did it just change? This is how you find it. Boozy Ennis admits that he turned down an offer from BLK Prime for his son, Jerron Boots Ennis, to face Terence Crawford. Now, the guy who was doing the show, at the end, I didn't agree with what he had to say, but in the beginning, I mean, I'm not too mad. I just don't know how some people make conclusions. The way they make conclusions, and it don't matter. But basically, Boozy Ennis pretty much did a fraudian slip. And the fraudian slip is when you tell the truth or admit to something. You're not doing it on purpose, but you're so used to telling the lie or the narrative that you want to spin, and then in the midst of you telling your shit, you let it slip the actual truth. They call that like a fraudian slip or something you didn't mean to. I always say it's based on a lie or whatever, but it's because it's always about you coming out with the truth versus the other story you wanted to tell. So that's what he pretty much did, and he dropped some nuggets. And I was like, ooh, one of the nuggets was that he don't work for Showtime either. That got to matter. Now put this in y'all thick skull. Talking to y'all PTH and Spence fans and all that. Or Bud haters. Boozy just admit, and this is Team Ennis, that they don't have a contract with Showtime or PBC. So in that situation, they pretty much, it's the same thing as Terence Crawford, a free agent. You're a free agent. You don't belong to nobody. Fuck what you talking about loyalty. I'm talking about legally. A fight can be made. We know that fights sometimes, as the PBC call it, crossing the street. We know that's the good thing for boxing, that you interconnect with each other. You cross the street, you go over there, they come over there. Look what Stephen Fulton is doing. That's about to be an ESPN fight. Top rank. He crossing the street. He let his handlers know he want the damn smoke. He want to do this. Make it happen. Look at other fighters who say, make it happen. You really can't. I ain't gonna say you can't do it. You can be stubborn and say, I'm only fighting in-house, but that's not a winning recipe. It's hurting boxing in the long run. But you can say, I don't care if it's hurting boxing. You could be that type of nigga, like Al Heyman. I don't care if it's hurting boxing. But never in the history of boxing did we have to really put up with this. You had people avoiding, you had people ducking, you had all that stuff, sure. But to fight, not fight somebody because it's like you gang the fuck up. Oh, we this gang over here and they that gang over there, and never share the two intertwine. That's what the shit sound like. But it ain't stopping Stephen Fulton. And this is recent. Stephen going over there, out his comfort zone, because he want that smoke. He want them belts. Dan Tan is super low. Okay, I said it. Tay, welcome to the building. He said nobody ducking Boots. They just moving him so that he think he is. Showtime don't let their cash cows cross the street in 50-50 fights. I just showed y'all that he is not affiliated with Showtime. Boots Ennis does not have a legal contract binding him to Showtime. I just showed y'all the proof of that. Now, I've just played it. You didn't hear, but you can go look it up. Boots Ennis' father dropped some serious nuggets. And it's crazy because normally when a fraudulent slip happens, you're so busy trying to do something else. You're trying to persuade or inform. And he was talking to somebody. Maybe he was talking to an audience of two, Steven Espinoza and Al Heyman. But he was trying to convey, in my opinion, to them, yo, dog, despite what's going on and what's being said right now, hey, I'm loyal as fuck to Showtime because they've been good to me. I ain't gonna turn on Massa. I'm loyal as hell. But there's no legal contract. Not to Showtime, and not to the PBC. Now, all this time, we've been saying he signed to Showtime. I remember last year when we was talking about why Terrence picked David Avenesian. I said because Boots Ennis is signed to Showtime and he worked with PBC. If Earl and him couldn't get a fight going, what makes you think ranked number 2 through 5, who are all PBC fighters, what makes you think Bud gonna get them? And the ranked number 1 was Virgil Ortiz. What makes you think Bud gonna get him? He've already said no. So why y'all mad at Bud? Because he go with the next best person he could pick, which was ranked number 6, David Avenesian. How is a choice that Boots make Bud fault? If I'm running down in a marathon and somebody tell me, hey, when you get to the finish line, there's $100,000 down there for you. It's a reward down there. What I got to do to get the reward? All you got to do is finish the race. That's it. I don't got to win. I don't got to come in no special kind of time. I just got to finish the race. Yeah, that's all. You got to finish the race. I bet. Martin King is in the building. What's poppin', King? He said Earl Spence got them goldfish bowls at $29.99. Hopefully by now at Boxing Fans Talk TV. Evening, Miss T. What's up? They on back order. They on back order. Martin King laughing. He said, evening, Tay. Tay said, oh, then he just a duck. See, Tay? You see how I like Tay. Tay came in here 10 toes down, was like, nah, he ain't a duck. But when he get the information, he see it differently. And that's what I'm saying. So you got this fork in the road. If you go to the right, you're going to go down and hit the finish line. If you go to the left, you're going to go down and hit the finish line. Which one do you choose? The reward is still the same. But one of them might be given more. We don't know. But I'm just saying, basically, just a basic analogy. The reward is at least $100,000, right? Okay, I got $5 to my name. It's worth it, right? So I'm running. I get to the fork, and I choose the right. So I run down the right side, get to the finish line, get my $100,000. I could have chose the left side, got to the finish line, and got my $100,000. Then you got to stick a mic in front of my face and say, T, why you pick the right and not the left? Or why you pick the left and not the right? But in the end of the day, if I'm going to get $100,000 as a reward, who cares? It's not till later I find out that it might be more, or maybe I knew in the beginning that one of them is going to be more. And I picked the one. It don't matter which one I pick. I'm coming from a deficit of nothing to having a deficit of something. You know what I'm saying? So it's $100,000 at the end. Maybe when talking to me later, you'll figure out why I picked which one over which. But the basic bottom line is, if you do A or B, you still get a reward. So imagine Boots Ennis. He's in the top ranking to challenge or petition any sanctioning body, the IBF or the WBO. It don't matter which one he picked. They both going to bring a reward. You're going to become a champion. Now, sure, Earl Spence got 3 belts and Terrence got 1. So if he took the left side, it would have been $300,000 waiting for him. If he took the right, it would just be $100,000. But when you come from, I don't have any money, both are good ideas, but it don't matter. And you know, at that time when Boots Ennis chose to go IBF, I never called him a duck. You can't say that you was coming on here hearing me call Boots Ennis a duck. I just was like, why are y'all always throwing Boots Ennis in front of Terrence Pathway to protect Earl? And that's what it was. That's what it was always about. It's the old, proverbial Mayweather Earl against Keith Thurman. Mayweather was throwing because Keith Thurman was getting on Mayweather's nerves. Y'all know how bad he was begging him, and Keith Thurman had a legitimate bag. He was like, hey, I'm next. I'm your mandatory. Legitimate. But Floyd was at that point in his career where he was just, Floyd gonna do him. He got to pay attention to fucking Keith Thurman. So he throws, Errol Spence in front of Keith Thurman to keep him busy. He'll chop on that. Because we ain't know who the fuck Earl was until we heard that he did what he did in sparring with Mayweather. That's his claim to fame. That's how we knew Earl. Before that, we ain't know Earl. So I'm saying I didn't call Boots Ennis. Back to that. I didn't call Boots Ennis a duck because he chose Errol Spence. I didn't. Modern King Boxing said Cool Boy is reminding me of how a conqueror like Alexander the Great would do. High risk, big achievement. Yeah, he's hearkening back to old school boxing values. So I didn't once call him a duck for that. But I'm going to call his bitch ass a duck now. That's right. I said it. Boots Ennis is a duck now, in my opinion. You was offered a fight. Y'all talk shit like y'all wanted it. Although it wasn't a bad talking. Like that's why I said we don't talk crazy and all that. You was talking like, yeah, run me Terence. When you get an opportunity to get ran Terence, you turned it down. And you want to talk about loyalty? And you want to talk about the gentleman's agreement? You have nothing holding you back to take the fight, but you turned it down. That's a duck. Tay said, why not people giving credit to Inoue? He's the one that's moving up and fighting the champ. He's the one fighting more skilled guy, in y'all opinion. He don't have no tune-up fight. Well, all credits to him. But let me read what I wrote there since I took the time to write all this bullshit down for y'all. Some of it gonna sound like a repetitive. Now, with the current landscape of the welterweight division, it's a lot of controversy, as we all know, mainly because of that division's top two-tier fighters in Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. In recent months, we see a lot of Boots fans and Spence fans suggesting Bud fight Boots to prove himself worthy. Now, that thing right there, to prove himself worthy, I'm going to tell you, I get why they want Boots to fight Earl or Terence. And y'all have heard me say many times that Boots, he's a great fighter and he will give them hell. And that Earl and Terence shouldn't look backwards. They on a mission. But that shit proved to Boots that Terence is worthy. That gives me pause. Straight up and down gives me pause. And if he don't, it's Bud's fault or he's ducking. Imagine that. So a choice that this dude made, Boots Ennis, is some kind of way Bud's fault. Think about what a lot of them say. Jerry, I see you in the building. Was popping, King? Jerry, what you talking about? Crawford was also offered a fight and turned it down. So I guess your logic, Bud ducks also. Bud ain't duck. Now I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what happened to Jerry, but Jerry, I don't know what happened to you, Jerry, with the Crawford and thing, because you be coming off like a Crawford hater sometimes. But so is it customary? Is it me or is it customary that once one of the privileges of becoming champion, I would think, is you get to sit back and pick and choose amongst the people becking at your goddamn feet which fighter you gonna fight. That's why they got the ranking structures and everything to make it fair. Can you imagine a whole pool of welterweights becking at Errol Spence's feet, just biting at the bits? Can you pick me? Can you imagine how chaotic that would be? So that's why they got the structure the way they got it. Crawford is also a champion. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Errol Spence should not go hunting for a challenger. Never. They should all be right there beckoning. Bud Crawford shouldn't go hunt for a challenger. Now, in the case between Bud and Earl, then Bud would beck at Earl because Earl got the most belts. I don't have a problem saying that. But when you're a champion, why the fuck you got to be on the mission to find someone that want to fight you? There should be people right there. You could sit back and say, I'm going to fight twice a year. I'm going to fight on this day and that day. Because you know what? You always got somebody right there. And the opportunity is so grand and so grandiose that your challenger is going to move heaven and earth to make sure they be there. So you ain't going to have no fallout. That's why I say, why would Terence, somebody who's accomplished as much as he did, have to prove himself worthy by fighting Boots Ennis? Who is Boots to Terence? Terence been a champion the better part of 10 years. Boots has been the champion never. Okay. So no offense to Boots, but how come Bud, like I said, need to prove himself with the competitor? Sounds like a repetitive storyline. Remember Sean Porter, Kell Brooks, etc., countless others. The funny thing is none of those competitors that they try to throw in front of Bud Crawford have accomplished anything near what Bud has accomplished. But Bud got to prove himself to all of them. If I start mentioning all of Bud's accolades, we'd be here for a minute. Versus others, it would take a second. Facts. So for example, if I start saying Bud won this, that, and the other, it takes me probably about a minute to go through them. But if I say Boots, as good as he is, I'll be done in a second. He said, get comfortable at that way. He said, he getting credit, but I want the Philly native to win. Okay, laugh my ass off. He said, that's like giving more to Ray than Duran when that fight happened. Exactly. Boots going to look like second-class boxer in Philly if Cool Boy beats anyway, Miss T. I think it's a Philly thing. I guess they all train together and shit. I guess Crawford for avocado instead of Spence. Dude, you gotta get off this. I can't say these points no more. If you don't understand the difference between 2022 and 2023, there's nothing I can do to help you. That's a school thing, dropping the ball. That ain't a Miss T thing or a boxing thing. I can't help you, Big Fish. I love you to death. He said, you skipping the timeline. Boots shouldn't be in the conversation. Big Fish, but they make him in the conversation. They've been throwing him as an old proverbial speed bump in the road to slow Bud down to protect Spence. You know they are. I'm not really on Spence, but you know they are. Boots petitioned for the last time, I guess, the IBF, because he did it several times last year. His last time was, I guess, October. He petitioned. Virgil Ortiz petitioned in September. They had a choice. If Spence couldn't get made to 2023 and they just couldn't make this fight, and Crawford asked for transparency, but their reasoning was he don't deserve it. I've even heard people in social media or on these platforms say, who the fuck do Crawford think he is, asking for transparency? That's something a promoter asks. Well, if Crawford is acting in the best interest of himself, then why not ask? Why can't he ask that? Because he's acting as his own promoter. I don't get it. But like I said, Big Fish, if folks can't tell the difference between 2 years, That's a school thing. They got to get addressed. I can't address it no more. Jerry said Crawford was also offered a fight and turned it down. So I guess by your logic, Bud ducked also. I don't know what you're talking about, Jerry. Or should I say Bob Arum? We'll go back to that. Tay said Bud needed to fight an unproven contender to prove himself worthy is crazy. Exactly. But fish don't. Big fish don't. Boots don't. They even go so far, Big Fish, to say Boots' resume is better than Crawford. I mean, it's crazy, the shit that people say. Boots been avoided. If y'all want to talk about resumes, now you know I don't talk bad or try to talk down about any fighter that get in that ring. They all got my respect. But Boots fought a lot of people nobody knows. That's the nicest way I can say it. And some of those fighters, like Delorme, you can't even big him up because all y'all Spence fans say he ain't shit. Because Bud fought him, remember? So he won't shit when Bud fought him. Can't be shit when Boots fight him. Modern King about to say, y'all love Crawford, boy. Laugh out loud. Era ain't even got a fight in the near future. Riddle me that. That's a good point. We don't know what Earl's next fight is. What they say, Martin King, May 29th with Keith Thurman. We should see. I ain't heard an official word. Keith Thurman ain't said a motherfucking thing. I don't know. He said Jerry Tasker by agree wholeheartedly. He said you agree wholeheartedly. Bud out here living Spence only fame is spinning blocks and crashing. No movie, no video game, just shirts with goldfish on. Yeah. So and Spence know this stuff. And again, if y'all ain't noticed, this was not a video about Earl Spence, to be honest. We mentioning him and everything, but this really wasn't about him. Jerry said, my point is just because a fighter turns down a fight does not mean they duck. FTR, I do not blame Bud for turning down Spence fight at the terms offered. What I'm saying, Jerry, Boots Ennis, I didn't call Boots a duck when he chose to go the route of Spence instead of Bud, because he could have even that was an even choice. You could go Bud or you can go Spence. I never called him a duck because he chose Spence. He had his reasons. Whether I agree with his reasons or not, he had his reasons. They could be because, it's more belts, more bang for the buck. It could be because it's easier. A lot of people prefer to choose Spence. And they was like that even before Spence had 3 belts. So a lot of them think that Spence is easy. Let's kick the ballistic. That's what they think. But it don't matter their reason. It's their career and theirs to choose. But I'm just letting it be known that Boots had an opportunity right there to choose Bud and he chose Spence. That was my whole point. And the only reason I would even bring that up is because some kind of way, the choice that this nigga made, some kind of way is Bud's fault. And I don't see how you come to the conclusion with that. Some kind of way is something Bud dropped the ball or it was his fault while Spence chose to go to IBF instead of WBO route. That's the shit I didn't agree with Jerry. But I didn't call him a duck. Now you fast forward, Jerry, you have to look at the replay. I showed you an article proving that he is not contractually bounded to PBC. Boots Ennis has no contract binding him to PBC. Y'all just heard from Boozy. You can look up the video yourself. And Boozy, out his own mouth, if you ain't gonna believe me, believe Boozy. Out his own mouth said, let me tell you how loyal my son is. He did a Freudian slip, Jerry. He's so busy trying to convey to somebody, maybe the boxing community, but I think more to Steven Espinoza and Al Heyman, trying to convey his loyalty. Let me tell you how loyal I am. We've been approached by everybody. Everybody wants Boots. But we say no Thank you. We said hell to the knees off. We've been approached by everybody from overseas with Matchroom, DAZN, Golden Boy, Top Rank. Everybody want them. But we was like, chin in the air. Nope. Even BLK wanted a piece of Boots. And we was like, oh, to go for Crawford? Yeah, we'll do the fight. Oh, we can't talk to Showtime? Oh, no, we can't leave Showtime out. So, no, thank you. Now, Jared, for me, at this point, you are a duck. You don't have no contract with Showtime, because that's the other thing that Boozy said. We don't have a contract. My word is my bond. My word is bond, or something like that. That's what Boozy said. As my boy, my brother, the active activists always say, a gentleman's agreement. That's what he made. A gentleman's agreement. I shook hands. My word is, come on now, this boxing. What the fuck you mean your word? But if that's what you want to do, I ain't mad at Boozy or Ennis, because they do us lovely. I say they does us lovely. Boss, you know what I'm saying? Boss does us lovely. What you mean ain't no contract? So you just going off the word of Steven Espinoza. And because he did you a fight or two that was solid, paid you good money, you good with that. No matter what happens to Showtime, they could pull the plug on Showtime tomorrow. You good, right? You good, Boozy. So all those people that wanted Boots, you gonna be knocking at their door, right? You gonna revisit some of that shit. You cannot say that BLK was a failure. I'm not hearing that. They don't say that they was a failure. The fights that didn't come through for Broner has nothing to do with BLK. Those managers or promoters that wind up pulling their fighters sat down and agreed to all that and signed them contracts in the first place and then pulled out over some stupid shit. Now the fight's supposed to go on. BLK don't have time to be sitting there trying to get in a legal back and forth with these fighters because of the stupid shit that their promoters doing. So they tried to appease the promoter for one of them. He couldn't be heard. He couldn't be pleased at all. So it makes you wonder why he did it in the first place. Ivan Redcatch was ready and he wanted it. It was kind of inconsolable when they took him off the thing. It's not like his manager didn't know. And then you got Lundy. Now that one is kind of tricky. But Lundy had received a cut that set him out of a fight that he was supposed to have. But I don't know the exact amount of time you got to sit out for a cut. But that's why they moved the fight to accommodate that time frame. But that date came and go. He could not fight. He had a cut. But when they moved that date to the 25th, he was good to go. His manager knew about that shit. To sit up here and act like these managers didn't know when they was signing on to fight AB is just a lie. Ain't no fucking way y'all can believe that. And then the third one with the dude with the broken jaw, well, that's a mystery too. Because the question could be, do you do hardcore, sparring a week out before the fight or that close to the fight? You know, better people can answer that question than I can. But 3 fighters pulled out. What do you think BLK supposed to do? They got to wrap it up for this particular event. That don't mean they wrapping it up for no other event. I haven't heard BLK come out and say, I'm out the business. And you got a lot of people cheering and wanting to see their downfall. Why? Because they did a solid for Terence Crawford. That's the hate is so deep that you cannot even be nice to Terence Crawford for these Spence fans and Bud haters. You can't even show this man decency. else whoever shows him decency. God forbid somebody walk down the street and shake his hand and get further down the street. Somebody probably knock their ass off. I mean, that's how bad it is. But if Spence would have went to BLK first, or the PBC would have went over there, it'd have been the best thing since sliced bread. BLK is a media distributor. That's all they pretty much are. That fight that Terence did went off without a hitch. You don't hear nobody complaining that they didn't get paid. BLK said they paid Terence $10 million. Terence said he received $10 million. Them the two people I'm gonna listen to. The two people that had something to do with it. Fuck what everybody else got to say, as far as I'm concerned. Evanesia got his money. The girl, Chris Cyborg, got her money. Everybody was happy. BLK said they did better than they expected. They had investors, Warren Buffett and friends. So what this shit about, y'all making it more than what it is. When you talking about BLK and this, that, and the other. Because Terence, got a solid from them. And like I said, Boots can't do. Y'all don't want Boots to go to BLK because you hate BLK. Why? Because Terence, they did right by them, and it's sad. It's sad that could be the reason. Monarchy said Fulton got his money. Boots hasn't even become a champion. He ain't the best. Y'all fanboys are crazy. Tay said Aerosexuals are the stupidest people alive. I wonder if their parents were drinking women. Ooh, damn, he hit below. At Tay, Boots will be every opponent Crawford has beaten. You think you don't know that, General Big Fish? You can't say you know that. But we can say we believe strange things happen. Nobody can say they know it till they get in the ring. Boots, a cloud chaser with no free thinking independence. He has to running by Cameron Duncan, and what they do turn down the Bud fight at the end of the day. There's no reason to all of y'all. There's no reason that Boots and his family can come up with to justify turning down a fight you said you want. You are not signed to Showtime. You are not signed to PBC. So what the fuck? Dan Tan said, just curious if anyone here go and listen to the Boozy audio. They should. T, you referred to me as slow twice tonight. I ain't call you slow. Did I? I said that you making, I can have some choice words, but, I don't want to say certain things, but I told you, I said, if you can't understand the difference between 2 years, that's a school problem. I think I was saying that. That is applicable to you and anybody else that act like they can't understand the difference between 2 different years. That's a school problem. I didn't fail you. The boxing community didn't fail you. Then the school would have failed you. And I guess that's what you mean by if I'm referring to you as slow. I ain't saying you're slow, but if I'm saying to anyone, you, me, anybody, if you can't understand the difference between 2 years, I can find special needs children who understand the difference between a year and the next year. Little kids, you know how they happy about their birthday. My birthday coming up. They understand the difference between 2 different years. But when we talk in Terence Crawford, everybody also all of a sudden got amnesia. They don't understand the difference between 2 different years. And like I said, that's a school problem. So I apologize to you, Big Fish, because I love you. But if you slacking on that part, then you might have to go back to school. I'm just Monica said the Fish tripping Boots can't beat every Crawford opponent. I don't know. Like he might can, and people can feel that way. Boots would get washed by the same Gamboa or Crawford fight if they was in the same weight class. Yeah, but Gamboa was something to be a force to be reckoned with. But let me hurry up and get through this because I'm over an hour and I want to put the link in because I know y'all got a lot to say to Miss T, especially if I'm calling folks slow. So if I start mentioning all the Bud's accolades, I went through that. What are the reasons for Boo's elevation? One is to protect Earl. That's what it's about. That's why Boots has been elevated like he did. Blair Cobbs called out Boots Ennis, disrespected him, and everything. He ignored him for the same reason that Terence and Earl ignore him, which he understands it when he's doing Blair Cobbs, but they try to act like they don't understand it when he talk about Spence and Bud. Spence and Bud should be trying to fight each other. Fuck all them people behind them. And I say that for Spence and I say that for Bud. But now, you got people cornering Spence. I told y'all that nigga was in a predicament. I told y'all it was his own doing. He made the choice to maneuver how he maneuvered. So now he's stuck in in a predicament with his back against the wall in a pickle because of how he moved, talking about Earl Spence. Boots chopping at the bits, standing on it's like, what about the contract we signed? Thurman said, hey, I'm in line. Bud said, let's get this shit done. All of these people are begging, kissing this man's feet. And that's the big fish, Earl Spence. And as I said, when you're the champion, you don't got to go hunt for no challenger. It's going to be one of them things is, yo bitch chose me. That's where Earl's sitting at. He Goldie. Yo bitch chose me. Now we can handle this shit professionally or we could get into some gangster shit. I'd probably be fucking up that whole line, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, fighters know what they want and they have their reasons for the choices they make. Y'all remember that. Bud fans do not dismiss Boots, but we do dismiss this notion that Bud is avoiding Boots. The only person avoiding Boots is none other than Big Fish, because we still have to wait to see what he does. Now, if Big Fish fights Keith Thurman as ordered, and then turn around and fights Boots, then you can't say he avoided him. But if Big Fish fight Keith Thurman and drop the belt, he gonna wear that jacket called Duck Season for a lot of different people. And that's just what it's gonna be. He has been the mandatory for EJ for quite some time. He has petitioned the IBF to activate his mandatory with EJ several times. Talking about Boots. And with all that, they still haven't fought. So we have to wait and see what EJ gonna do. Now, Boots could have asked or activated the mandatory with Bud too, but he didn't. And y'all gotta remember that. He didn't. That was his choice. You can't put no kind of jacket on Bud. And I don't call him a duck for picking Spence over Bud. But I do call him a duck when Spence is busy. Spence either gonna fight Bud, either they negotiating in the background with that, or Spence about to fight Keith Thurman. But if he fights Keith Thurman, then he's not gonna be fighting Bud no time soon, probably in the fall. If that's the case, Bud and Boots are free. They both are free agents. They belong to nobody. Then you got somebody that comes along and offer you a deal. You're not fighting nobody. I don't even know how much the offer was. I can't tell you it was low. I can't tell you it was high. But it's Bud. You're fighting Bud. I'm sure you guys paid. But what did he say? Nah, we loyal. Gentleman's agreement. A bunch of hogwash. Because gentleman's agreement has no place in boxing when it comes to obligations or signing contracts. You have to sign a contract. You know, you have to, when you talk about I'm exclusive to Showtime. How is you exclusive to a place you ain't got a contract with? You ain't legally bounded to PBC or Showtime. If Showtime go to CBS Sports and they don't have a venue, you're a free agent still. You can come and go as you please. Would you go to BLK then? Why not do it now and get your bag and get a belt? You say Boots and his father say Terence is easy. Easy work, right? Go get your belt, Boots. What you doing? You got a prime opportunity. Here's another chance for you to get a belt. WBO dropped you from their ranking. And first, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I explained it away like, maybe because he has an interim championship, maybe they treating it like they do champions. We do know that champions cannot be on other people's sanctioned bodies. So therefore, like, Earl is not on the WBOs, and the WBO champion, Terence Crawford, is not ranked on the IBF, WBC, and WBA. At first, that used to confuse me, but I said, oh, okay. So, you know, Boots has several title eliminators, and that's what he just had again this year. And those title eliminators from the past didn't take him off the rankings. But this year, you know, I was quick to give that plausible excuse that it was the title is because you had a title eliminator and you was the interim, which you have, like I said, you've done like several title eliminators for the IBF, several. So you've been the interim, but this year you get kicked off to the WBO rankings. Come to find out, and I don't know how true this is. See, I can say that, but come to find out, it's because you turned down a Bud fight. I mean, not once. I never stopped to think that Sean Porter was ranked number 3. It was Virgil, I think, Boots, and then Sean Porter. Sean Porter was ranked number 3. Or whoever was number 2. I know Virgil was number 1. Sean Porter got the nod. So you mean to tell me the committee gonna come together and they gonna say, you know what? We're not even gonna ask number 1. We're not gonna ask number 2. We're just gonna go to number 3. You're not even gonna give number 1 and 2 a chance, unless you already know what their answer is. Virgil Ortiz turned down the fight twice. Need I play the video? I don't need to play the video. Everybody look at Ness. Shout out to Ness on the Boxing Voice. Go subscribe. Y'all saw when the I think the name is Varcel, the WBO president. Let me say that again. The WBO president, Varcel, said straight up, Virgil Ortiz turned the fight down twice. Ness had to repeat it and say, because dude got a strong accent. So what you saying is, Virgil Ortiz turned the fight down twice. Yeah, he turned it down twice. I don't need to play. Y'all can go find that. I could play the video. I got it right here. But since my audio wasn't working before, y'all go find that. That's been out. So now if you look at the WBO ranking, you can look this up too. The WBO ranking has Alexis Rocha as number 1. You got people like Jordanis Ugas. It's almost like, why you sucking Errol Spence dick? Like, I don't get it. And I hate to say it like that, but he is. Because he always jumping in the middle where he ain't got no fucking business. Nigga, but never once you come out and say, pick me, Terence Crawford, I'll be your Huckleberry. You ain't saying that shit. But you jump in and say, Alex Rocha, like you want to question that. And I'm supposed to believe that you so about your business, you so about your career, you got plans for your career, you not watching where you fall in the rankings through the sanctioning body. You ain't watching that, right? Because Alexis Rocha has always been above you. So you so into your career, you don't check out who this dude is that's always above you. The whole WBO ranking has been restructured. Alexis Rocha is ranked number 1. Y'all cannot put the jacket on Bud and get mad at Bud because of what the WBO do. You can't get mad at Bud because he's choosing to follow the rules. You can go WBO rules, section 5. I just told you how to get there. As I said, back to Boots. All that to say, that simply means he rather Earl. Whatever his reasonings, don't matter. It don't matter. He rather Earl than Bud. He'd rather be facing Earl than Bud. Virgil Ortiz rather be facing Stanionis and going the Earl route than Bud. Y'all gotta ask them niggas why they rather Earl than Bud. Don't it make their vibe for Earl more reasonable if they had a belt? Don't go on and take the belt from Terence. Don't that make more sense? So now you a champion. Now you in their league. You know, Boots, if you took Bud's belt, you be in their league. And then you can go to the table with some bargaining chips. You not signed to PBC. They don't owe you shit. Instead of trying to make this fight with Keith Thurman, they could have went with you, but they didn't. And now your team be talking about Earl gonna drop the belt and you gonna get an email to you. And you happy with that? But y'all low-key trying to put Crawford down, just like fucking Bernie the Boxer said. He said it. Y'all be low-key trying to diss Crawford. Come out and stamp your feet, light a match, and act like you want it. That's what Bernie was saying. But I said here at this channel, we didn't jump to conclusion. We gave a plausible explanation. And we gave him the benefit of the doubt. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the link because this shit, hold on. There's a lot more to be said, but I'm going to keep going. Put the link in there. And I just said that if Bud and Spence ain't next, then it's Keith Thurman. Then that leaves Bud and Boots for free. They both free agents. What's the holdup? What's left of Showtime Boxing is moving to CBS Sports, which is next to nothing. Last time I checked, CBS is not in the boxing promoting business. So you see how Showtime can sign fighters? CBS ain't gonna do that. We know that Paramount ain't gonna want no parts of that shit either. So why would Boots squander an opportunity and a decent payday on the strength of loyalty? What's up, Big Fish?
What's going on, Boss T?
What's up? Now, you know I love you. You know I love you. But you better not come on here talking about you don't know the difference between 2 years. And I directed that at them the slow people I probably was talking about.
See, Miss T, when you typing, things can get taken out of context. So
yeah,
it's some things when you read and you done moved on to a whole nother point, and you might be thinking I'm talking about something else. But that's easy to understand. You know the difference between 2 years. I'm well aware of your talking point. I ain't got nothing to say against it. I'm coming on just to say what's up.
What's good? He said I'm well aware of your damn talking point.
Yeah. We know Bud wanted to fight in 2022. We know that, but that's not a valid excuse for unbiased fans. So you know, I understand that he wanted to fight in 2022, which he very well had that right to do. I don't have a problem with that. He could have fought in 2022, which was pretty much essentially an exhibition fight. I think he barely got touched, and then he could have turned right back around and fought in 2023 against Earl Spence. That's my only complaint, Ms. T. I don't have an issue with him fighting in 2022. That was a good tune-up fight for him. That was a good $10 million for him. Congratulations. Not hating at all. I just
Don't
wanted
forget
to
the
see a
movie
good
money.
fight.
Don't forget that movie money and that
Yeah,
video game money.
hold on, Martin King. We gotta be respectful.
Uh,
Respectfully. In
uh,
my J Prince Jr. voice,
you
respectfully.
said we got to be respectful, Miss T. Do I have to be
Respectfully.
respectful?
Now y'all can be who y'all want, but don't talk of each other. Cause I can't hear.
Yeah,
Like
nah, I don't do
sometimes
that. I don't do that. You know,
if
I let.
if we can. If we
Yeah,
can.
yeah. But yeah, Miss T, I was just showing love to you. I ain't got too much on the topic.
Now, Big Fish, let me ask you this. Now, I dropped some nuggets today, like other people have too. Boozy did say what he said.
Yeah,
And
the I
you understand what a fraudian slip is, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Now that's a fraudian slip if I never seen one.
Now
Do you
that's like
disagree?
that's like putting a microphone in front of Floyd Mayweather Sr. and asking him about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s business. That's like putting a microphone in front of Derrick James
Oh my
and asking
goodness.
him about Earl Spence Jr.'s business. Hey, I
Oh
understand
my goodness.
what he said, but there a fraud and slip can also be a man just misspoke on something that he wasn't fully knowledgeable on, Miss T. We do that all the time.
Nah, cause he knowledgeable about the fact that they don't got no contract. He was trying to convey how loyal he was. I didn't know if he was speaking to the boxing community or is he trying to reiterate something for Steven Espinosa is because I'm like, what? Think about it, Big Fish. Why would us as regular fans give a care about his loyalty to Showtime? Why would I care about that as a fan?
No, I wouldn't care about it either, Miss T, but this is what I do. I tell you and everybody else this. I don't talk about how I want things to be. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about how things are and what I'm analyzing the moves that people making. Whether I agree with it or not, I'm just giving my opinion based on that. I want to
Mm-hmm.
see the best fight the best every time. I don't like these mismatch fights from any fighter. Earl Spence,
Mm-hmm.
Triple G, Tank, anybody. Everybody does it. It's just that when your favorite fighter does it, it doesn't get highlighted from by you. And I'm not talking about you personally. That's
Right.
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. If Wilder's your favorite fighter, you're not gonna criticize him.
Mm-hmm.
Just whoever it is. So that's how I operate, Miss T. I don't got no dog in the race. I could give a fuck about Earl Spence, Terence Crawford, Deontay. I ain't like all these other dudes who get
Yeah,
cry all
right.
the time and
Yeah,
go from
right.
channel
Yeah,
to
right.
channel. See,
It sounds
the
good.
the the little bit. Hey, Miss T, did he pay you my money? Cause I
uh,
wanted that money to go to donated to your channel, cause that's where the bet was made. But he didn't pay me like a gentleman.
oh
He
damn.
ran he ran around and
How
voided
much he owe
me
you?
and made lie. He lied about being blocked and all of this stuff to avoid paying me. But
How
Man,
How
much
much
that
he
he
owe
owe
her
you?
you?
feelings hurt.
y'all
I'm not
dudes the
even
biggest
talking to
fraud.
her
Y'all
right
the
now.
biggest fraud. Y'all fucking fake ass fans are the biggest
He
fraud.
talking. Oh, it's
Nigga,
still my turn.
I never
Hold
not
on,
It's
paid
still,
Martin King.
nobody in my life,
it's
Well,
still
nigga,
my
Martin
unless
King,
you
turn.
hold
fucking with
on.
the
How
right
much he owe
one.
you?
If I say
Hold
I
on,
paid
y'all.
you, nigga, I
Ronald
paid you.
Finkley.
Stop fucking with
Hold
me,
on.
nigga.
Ronald Finkley. Stop.
Hold on, y'all.
You
Hold
can't
on,
get.
y'all.
Man, Miss
Listen.
T is
These
a
are
Hey,
nigga
just
Miss T,
who
words,
is
answer
talking
Ronald
that.
about some
Finkley.
money that I've been paid. That's how fraudulent these niggas are. Fuck
Where I
out of here,
get
nigga.
money?
I ain't gotta
When did you
claim if
pay
I
me?
paid or not. If
When
she
did you
don't
pay
tell
me
you,
my
nigga, that's
little
on her.
measly 20
I did
bucks?
what I told you I did. And I
Where
explained to you that I did that.
where
Now
did
you
where
supposed
did
to
you
be
pay
talking to
me?
her, nigga. Don't
First you
talk to
told
me
me
about
I had to
that.
come to
You
your
ever come
whack
in and
ass
text me
channel.
lying again, nigga? That's
You
just show you how
first you
much of a
told me I
fraud you
needed
are.
to come to your whack
You're
ass
a
channel to
fraud,
get
bro. You're
paid.
a fraud, bro.
Then you
I paid you
then
and
you
then
told
some.
me
Now what, nigga? And you still keep asking me about the same $20.
$20.
Fuck
You
out of here, nigga. You got me fucked up.
$20. We doing
That's how y'all Spence fans be. Y'all talk about
see
$20 on
Miss
fucking
T
money.
what you
That's who
I'm
the fuck you are, nigga.
my whole
And then you want to
existence
come here
is
and say you
about being an
unbiased.
Earl Spence fan. That's how
You're
simple
not
minded you
unbiased. You're
are.
biased as fuck, bro. Stop lying. That's why your name's General Big Fish. Nigga. Fuck out of here with that stupid shit.
Okay, that's why my name General Big Fish. Okay, you know
Yeah,
me,
because that's who you are. You're a
Miss
Spence fan.
T. What was
But
you
you
saying, Miss
spin the
T?
narrative to lie, yo.
Miss
And then you're
T.
gonna lie and say I didn't
I
pay you.
I
That's who
kind
you
of
are,
feel.
nigga.
I kind of forgot. Hold on, y'all. What I was gonna say is what just taking it back. I hear y'all fellas working out some, and I try not to get in between two fellas working something out.
Miss T, did he pay
hold
you?
on. No, he didn't pay me anything like that.
Yeah,
I didn't win anything.
see, I knew you was lying.
I didn't, but no.
I knew he was lying.
I didn't. Wait a minute.
What did he just say to you? Or you just said I didn't pay him? Hold up, no, General Victor. Did you tell me not to give her your money?
Hold on.
Did you tell me not to give her your money?
Did you send her cash app and said for General Big Fish?
I just told you that and only owed you 20, nigga. I paid her
she
her
just
money.
Said you ain't paid me.
Well, hold on, hold on. Listen. The last bet I'm familiar with, I paid it out to ATL. Hold on, listen, Martin King. Hold on, listen. I paid out to ATL. I could pull up my cash app. And
you ain't got to do it.
That was the Spence knockout stuff, right?
She gonna figure it out because I gonna have no nigga keep talking about I owe him $20.
Why you keep calling me that, man?
Because you keep acting like a
black
nigga.
Man. You shouldn't be calling me that.
And I paid her just like you told me to.
I'm a black man. You shouldn't be calling me that, boss. What's wrong with you?
I even wrote a note when I cashed that.
Why are you calling me the N-word, man?
Bro, you fucking with the right one.
Hey.
What are you gonna do?
Miss T?
No, I don't like nobody lying on me, so you gonna get the fucking full rat. I don't like nobody lying on me, bro.
Did you pay me?
And I paid you.
I mean, so fucked. I don't remember how to get into what's going on.
I don't never get this violent, but you should have been lying on me. That's what's
how you getting violent over the internet. This is
because you're calling me a fraud, nigga, and I don't play that fraud shit.
You just talking.
Anything I say is truth, nigga.
You just talking. You ain't paid me like you supposed to.
I paid her, yo. You told me to give her.
You got me jumping through hoops over $20.
And I left her. I gave her $40 one time, and I gave her.
That was you did give me $40. Now I was thinking about. Let me just go to the message.
Did he say on behalf of General Big Fish? He didn't say that.
I don't remember Big Fish, to be honest.
Bro. You are tripping.
I don't remember. Let me go to it, but I do remember I got $40, and I was like, "What's this for?" And it was like for somebody, but it looked like a female name. I don't remember. I didn't look at the name.
Yeah, you ain't gotta say my business name, but you know who it was.
Yeah,
from. I wrote it all in the fucking note. There it is.
Hold on.
Thank you.
So I did get that, and that was a while ago. But the last bet that came through ATL won. And so hold on, here we go. Okay, that was you talking about February 23rd, Martin King?
Long time ago, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So he said I didn't pay him.
You didn't. You didn't pay me.
Whatever.
Didn't you just say that she needed to pay Miss T?
You know what? He wanted me to come looking for him and come around looking for. I said, "Nigga, I got a channel."
Hey, nobody ain't talking to you.
Like Quentin Bradley did.
I'm just
paid him his money.
You just said that shit.
You so fucking special. Why ain't coming to your channel to get paid?
I'm just
Nigga,
asking a question to you, my brother. Didn't you just say he needed to pay Miss T? Didn't he just say he needed to pay you?
Y'all gonna get me out of this.
I don't even care about the situation.
What are you talking about?
That's what he said, Tay, and that's what I exactly did. I paid her the next couple of days later. There the fuck is. And I told him when I saw him in the chat, "Hey, buddy, I paid the money you supposed to give it to him."
It don't even.
I'm gonna tell you, like,
every time he said in the chat, he said, "But I ain't paid." Like, fuck out. You're not
February 3rd.
Story down every day.
I'm sorry. Listen, y'all blame me. February 3rd was a long way. Y'all blame me. And because we in March,
he told me to do it, and I did it. But then I explained to him in the chat, "Hey, bud,
y'all make nice."
But he kept trying to call me a fraud every time he see me in the chat. That's his way of discrediting me. But it don't work that way with me. I've always been authentic on YouTube, and I'm not gonna let no nigga tell me that I'm not.
Why you keep calling me that?
Because you acting like one. If you gonna say I'm a fraud, if you gonna call me a fraud,
I'm acting like one.
And give everybody an impression that I don't pay people.
I'm sorry, Mr. T. Get back to boxing. I'm sorry.
It goes both ways, bro. That's how it goes.
Let's talk about Earl. Let's talk about.
Yeah.
I don't really care about this money situation.
So y'all have a little break. Tay, I'm gonna let you go up, and then I'm gonna come back to my.
I mean, I would let everyone else go first. I just want to talk about Boots now, man. Like that nigga. I'm sorry, bro. I don't see it, bro. He is the most overrated fighter I've ever seen. People talking about he is Sugar Ray. He is Muhammad Ali. He Roy Jones. He everything, bro. But he went all 12 with Karen Kukachan, whatever his name is, and could barely touch him. I mean, this guy, we're acting like he's a 3-division world champion. Is a pound for pound fighter of the world. This man, he hasn't even fought for a belt yet. He's gonna fight for a vacant title. Watch, he's gonna fight for a vacant title.
For what I hear, it's gonna be emailed.
Yeah, whatever. He's gonna fight. Errol Spence gonna drop them belts, or Terence Crawford gonna drop them belts, whatever. I don't think he's gonna drop them belts. I mean, I'm hoping that Terence and EJ fight. So, but if they don't, Errol's gonna drop them belts and he gonna fight for a vacant title. And he gonna say, "Oh my God, everybody ducking me, everybody ducking me." Like, who is this guy fought? Like, why can't we say the same shit about Virgil? Virgil, in my opinion, has fought better opponents and knocked all them dudes out and went less rounds. So I mean,
almost definitely.
I don't know, man. Like, everybody is the same style. They sit in front of him. They don't move much, and he's looked spectacular. But I still think he's a good fighter. But like, let's chill out our breaks here. Like, acting like this dude is a whole world beater, and he's just beating up on farmers and Uber drivers. You know what I'm saying? He probably one of his fighters probably freaking drove my Uber yesterday to get them back home.
Look at you.
I mean, like, shit.
Hey, I see you.
Some gym teachers too, and some principals.
I see you, Arthur Carter. I see you. Welcome to the building, King. What's popping? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how I be feeling today a little bit. What do you think about the nuggets that I dropped? Because you came in here and I'm gonna get to you, Martin King. You next. When you came in here, you said that Boots not really ducking. What did you mean by that?
I thought he was just getting moved like correctly. You know what I'm saying? That's their guy. They don't want to put him in no tough fights because, you know, that's the only thing they got now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Showtime is falling apart and they don't want to lose one of their best assets to like a guy that, you know, they don't want to like, I forgot the saying. They don't want to put something before the horse, something like that. I forgot.
Put the cart before the horse.
Yeah, they don't want to do that. So
yeah, so
smart business on their hand. You know, this guy's the only thing we got. We're not gonna lose him.
All right. Well, Martin King, what you got on it? Everything we've been talking about today so far has been about Boots and why I'm calling him a duck now. So I asked you guys, do you think he a duck? What do you think? Martin King?
WBO, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, he was already in the WBO rankings, and it's like, you know, it was an easier route to get to where he needed to be. Because I mean, evidently, if Boots is a boxer, I'm pretty sure he would know like what would be the easier route. You know, everybody say Errol Spence is like this superstar, and everybody want to get in line to fight him, and they always like looking at him like a big shiny coin. But then you have this division over here that you're already in, and you know this guy don't get as many fights as those other guys, and you know the story probably because you're a boxer, and the family probably knew the story. But they chose to go that route because that's the safest route. He didn't want to be like no world champion. If you did, you would go for the first belt you see. That's just my opinion. And I like the whole Gamboa comparison. Like, I feel like Boots couldn't have beat a Gamboa. And I've been following Boots for a long time since he fought this guy, probably like maybe 5 years ago. I've been following him. And I can't think of the little short guy name he was fighting. And that was a pretty decent fight. But even back then, I thought he was a prospect. And like now he's a contender more or less, but he's still like got a lot of visible holes in his game. You see what I'm saying? Like, because he didn't know what to do with that last dude with the footwork and being able to slip underneath his punches and not stand right in front of him. And then like bring it to him. I seen him hit Boots with like a 3-piece. I was like, damn, how you hit Boots with a 3-piece? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Karen did do that. He hit him. Karen did hit him and was hitting him at will. Like, Boots do get hit. I'm not taking nothing away from Boots. But there's something to be said about wisdom and experience, kind of what you alluding to, you know. But Karen did hit him, so he don't got his game tight like that. But Jerry says, now the panel is open, everybody can chime in. But Jerry says Spence is easy? ? I have heard it all now. If you have a chance to fight for 3 belts instead of 1. Yeah, you probably gonna choose the 3 belts. But here's the thing. ATL, you always do this. Coming here with the damn noise. Here's the thing, if Jared, whatever reason,
be quiet.
Nigga, shut up before I take you up out of here. You stop that, ATL. Stop playing with me.
I love you.
All right now. Yeah, like He come in with the noise, with the rah-rah. I love you too.
Trying to do me, T. I love you.
Hey, look, I love you too, but stop interrupting, goddamn it. Have some manners.
Don't be trying to do me like you do everybody else. What up, panel?
Look, the boy said, "What's up, man?
What up, panel? Y'all, what y'all got y'all pennies in the bunch? What's going on?
What's good, ATL? You can hear me?
Dang, what happened before I got here? Dang, it's all tense and shit.
I'm watching the game on the Lakers.
That's even worse.
You know, black folks don't know how to talk when they mad and shit.
Dang.
At least I don't.
What you mad for, little girl?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't talk when I'm
Oh shit! I done walked into some shit I can't get out of my shoe.
Hey man, he takes sports real serious. ATL, he mad at me. Everywhere he talk about I'm a little guppy and he lying, talk about he blocked and all that, and then he want to call me the N-word, like he putting the ER on the N-word.
Not the nigger.
Yeah.
Oh nah, don't go there with me, bro.
Don't start trying to laugh now.
No, he ain't do that.
Yeah, I'm a black man. ATL, he calling me the N-word with the ER on it.
Man, he did not do the
Yeah,
no. Nah, it was with the A. It was
not with the hard R on the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he didn't do R.
I was Clayton Bigsby, man.
Y'all hilarious.
Okay. Long as he ain't
Yeah, I think it was a little on that mug, ATL.
He's turning to Bob Aaron.
It wasn't the Chinese go, nigga.
Yo, I saw you better than big rumor about ER on the end of that.
Not the shit. Who said the We gotta get on your ass.
Miss ATL, I hear you laughing back there.
We gotta get on
y'all funny as hell.
These men are hilarious.
Girl, look, I'm with you.
Damn.
We over me and Miss ATL over in the corner swapping recipes.
I see Cat Williams' face on the screen. Who said the
That was Ronald Fink. That was Ronald Finkley, man, aka Clay.
It was aggressive. Not
Did Bob Aaron join the chat? What happened?
It was the AH, young lady. Young lady, it was the AH.
Somebody said
Not Bob Aaron in the chat.
I'm gonna ask my daughter right now. Didn't I say the AH or the NWA?
Oh, as long as you black, say you good.
The ER, man.
If you black saying, that word, then you grew up in Tulsa, Texas. That's the best way I can put it, you know what I'm saying?
Big Fish said a gentleman's agreement, don't back modern bitch.
Oh
damn, why? Oh, you know what?
Not modern bitch. What the hell?
I was looking at the gentleman's agreement because me and active activists, we always talk about that. We always talk about the gentleman's agreement, right? Right.
Somebody said I still ain't.
That's right.
$20. Who owes? Oh, that's what it is, about $20.
Yeah, for a measly little $20, man.
Nah, you got to pay that.
I'm over it. I'm not gonna pay
it. And it was just the principle. ATL, when you make a ridiculous bet with me,
back into that trap.
When you make an idiotic bet, you have to pay for that. When this man said,
the nigga say he wants $20.
This man said, I was just gonna rip the 20 in half. I really don't.
Don't do that, bro.
That's what this is about. $20. Okay.
Nah. This is about
ATL. It's about some slurs and some money.
Hey, this is about making dumb bets. This man said Terence Crawford was gonna do 200,000 pay-per-views. This what this is about. Being an idiot.
It was close though. It
was close don't count.
Hey, Big Fish, I heard that he got close.
I never found out. How many was it?
Not enough.
Never know.
They didn't release them. They didn't release them.
Hey, listen. How much did I? Hold on. I said 120. It was close to that, right? And I paid. And then I found out later it was more. But I went on ahead and paid ATL.
Wait, how much? What it?
I felt like
how much?
Well, it was no official number. It never
what was the number you thought?
Out. 120 is what Spence fans were putting out. So I just went with I just went with it because I feel like if you make a bet, ain't no sense to linger on with the bet. So I accepted the fact that if BLK came out later and said, we actually had 250, I wasn't gonna go back and ask ATL for the money. Didn't I pay you kind of right away, ATL?
Yes, you did, Miss T.
Yeah, we waited like 3 weeks or 3 months.
But it's a nigger in the chat.
It's a what?
It's a nigger in the chat.
Yo,
that ain't paying $20.
He say it's a Negro in the chat that ain't paid his money.
Hey, I love y'all, man. You know I just be bullshit.
I'm done with that shit.
I gotta make it funny because everybody was quiet when I came in.
I know, right?
I knew somebody when I came in.
I was just joining the stream. Soon as you joined. I was joining so we could liven it up.
You good? Y'all good? I just fell back. I don't get between two men.
Somebody got an echo real bad.
I know when shit be getting serious, bro. Niggas only get serious when somebody owes niggas some money, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
ATL, man, you a shit starter, man. You an instigator, man.
Hey, Modern King, don't be going on 5 different channels tonight talking about me, man.
Mitzi, I came in, everybody was quiet and shit. I said, what up, man? Everybody was like, nigga, fuck you, man.
I know, right? ATL,
oh, light skin ass nigga, I need my money.
I just wish I knew how to talk better. Because I just thought you understood that I had took care of that, but I'm over it, bro. I just don't like. I don't know how to talk right. When I'm mad, I'm like, he don't believe I paid. You know what I mean? I was like mad like that.
Shit.
You know what I mean? Like that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
But
I'm telling you, me and Miss ATL was in the corner swapping recipes.
For real. Niggas tripping, girl.
I know, girl. Miss T, you just heard him admit that he got mad, right? But he called me Morris.
Yeah. I mean, y'all was being men. Y'all over it. Y'all brothers now. Let's it's.
He got to take that ER off before I call him my brother.
Hey, look.
All right, my nigga.
Take the ER.
Oh no.
Y'all ain't hear no E in that joint.
Just put a GA on the end. Take the ER off.
I got to show y'all my face for that one, but
nigga, what's my motherfucking
nigga?
Hey, the doorbell.
Damn.
Niggas better get it right. Niggas better get
it
right.
I know that's right.
Hey, Modern King, I apologize for making you mad, man. I'm truly sorry, man.
That nigga lying. He give his money, Modern King.
I won't ever.
Modern King, give him his goddamn money. He wants money.
Dumb bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Woman just stopped in the intersection, in the middle of the intersection.
Damn.
I ain't shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
You driving?
Damn.
Yeah, brothers gonna work it out.
Right. That's what's supposed to happen.
That was
hey, ATL, it was just
nigga.
I was going
Sega Genesis.
ATL, man, you never know how this shit gonna turn out. He coming this bitch instigate like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm like, boy, shut up.
Yeah.
But then I said,
I wish I could have just got credit, Randall Finger.
Hey, man, you know I gotta make everybody laugh on that motherfucker, man. Nigga be serious as hell, man. God damn.
And I blame myself because his initial question, I said no, because I couldn't get to it for some reason. Then I had to go to when it come in as my text. And then I saw the date. I had to go way back, like I said, February 23rd. So yeah, he did. So my apologies for causing the disturbance as well. Y'all blame that shit on
Miss T, you didn't
causing
get
that turbulence.
Miss T, you didn't get that $100 cash app I sent you with the note that said say no, say you didn't get it.
Boy, hell no.
Nah, I ain't getting no $100 now. I don't remember that.
He ain't get it.
Nah, I don't remember that shit.
Hey, send it again.
Nigga, look, hold on, look. Nigga, you lying.
Send that one again. She gonna screenshot me and I'm gonna confirm that she got it.
Send it again, big fish.
But let me get my report out. We gotta confirm this.
Miss T might not even let you know she got it. She just be like chilling, like, all right.
Exactly. But nah, I ain't get that one shot. Nah. I'm going down the email stream.
Cash App gonna see your message say reverse.
Yeah,
payment.
Gotta look. Only money I paid out today was the AC guy. Cause every transaction be like a text on my phone. I'm looking through the text. Nah, big fish. But you can always send it again.
Nah.
Damn, something wrong with my phone now.
I know. I see her $5 a day for some water, so I know it should work.
Hey,
somebody send me
what
$1.
I send you? What I send you? I sent you $10 after the show ended, right?
He sure
water
did.
fund.
Yeah, where my water fund at, fellas? Water check.
Hey, what you
hydrate.
The Sunny or Fiji?
I sent her $5 for a case of water. You know
I drank Fiji, big fish.
We fancy.
Next time,
we drink Fiji and Evian.
Yeah.
I drank Lowe's.
Wink, Lowe's.
Lowe's Foods.
Oh, I ain't even heard of them.
Yeah, we got Lowe's Foods out here with the goddamn department store.
Man, is that next to
the that's what's up.
Is that next to the Piggly Wiggly?
Nah, hell nah. This shit in the, where them people be at the upscale community.
Oh, damn.
Hey, during the pandemic, we never run out of nothing over here. I tell you.
Hey, somebody send me $1. I appreciate that too.
But I got $1.
Somebody sent me $1, but come on now. We appreciate the change.
If you go to the dollar store, that might be $2.
Hey, what they say? we appreciate the kind that jingles, but we rather have the kind that mows.
You go to the Dollar Tree, that might be $2.
I know, right? 3 or 4 little 2 ounce bottles of water.
With the strawberry, blackberry.
You get the 2 ounce. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all go up in Walmart if y'all got little kids, they don't want to go to sleep, or babies, or just I'm gonna say babies, but it works on adults too. Cherry tart juice, that shit is real. Cherry tart juice, and it's natural.
Mitzi, what the fuck is that?
It's
sour cherry juice. Yeah. Sometimes it'll say tart, or sometimes it'll say sour.
Sour means sugar.
Whatever it means, you mix that with water. Kids drink about a baby drink about an ounce and be out like a light all night.
Mitzi, you still cheat on the sugar now. I'm watching you.
Listen, dog. I already told you. You gotta have sugar in your diet. Nigga, don't make me cut your ass.
I'm trying to tell you, Mitzi.
Don't try to get off them and get on me, because I cut you to the white meat.
When I come see your ass and you in the comment, I'll be like, if you die, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh no!
You heard me, Miss ATL. Yeah. But look, y'all better take that advice. Anybody got little babies, you take that cherry tart.
No, here you don't. Don't listen to Mitzi. Get your baby to drink goddamn water.
Listen, mix that shit up with motherfucking water, like half and half. And then let that baby drink it. And you ain't gotta get her no medicine.
Keep your babies away from sugar.
Hey, Miss T, you gonna have people leaving their babies at home while they're at the club.
Oh, damn, yeah.
They better not. We do not endorse abandonment and irresponsible parenting.
And we don't give babies sugar.
Don't tell the young baby mamas then. Keep that a secret.
You can't.
Yeah, they can't learn that trick.
Yeah, you gotta, or just fix it for them. Be like, here, I bought some juice for the baby. Well, what is it? Girl, it's just some juice.
You might as well give your children some sugar cane, goddamn it. You're killing your damn kids. Keep them away from sugar.
He is killing me.
You can't give no kid. You can't give a kid lemon water either.
Quit lying, Bobby King. Ain't nothing wrong with your phone.
Yeah, man, I can show you my damn screenshot. You want me to show you the screenshot?
Lemon water.
Put it on the charger, man.
Oh, damn.
You about to go run to another channel. Quit playing.
Well, this phone right here got like this charger be slipping, yo. I gotta like stop it for a minute.
Hey, we offended, man.
All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all in a minute.
I got you.
All right.
See
you later, nigga.
Say something more, Miss T. Shout out to
What?
Peace out, ATL. Peace out, James. Peace out. Yo, y'all gonna stop that, bro. Y'all gonna stop that.
Clayton Bigsby. That's his new name, boy.
That's funny as hell.
I listened. Y'all was laughing. I didn't catch the last thing he said. What he said?
See you later, nigga.
What he said? Y'all killing me. Q, my boy Q is up in the building. What's poppin', Q?
Oh, we got another
Good
nigga.
with it, Miss T.
Sorry, Keith.
What up, Q?
Ain't nothing. You got the Q got the flow. Q got the flow. Let my brother talk. Go ahead, Q.
Hey, man. First of all, pieces and blessings to you and everybody in the panel and on the chat, right? But I see y'all running wild, man, with this Boozy Ennis shit, man. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. I love you just as well as I love my Bud buddies, man. But y'all gotta cut this bullshit out, man. For real, bro. Cause man, everybody not ducking that nigga, man. Y'all coming with this. Y'all hyped up on this shit because y'all trying to justify the fact that nigga ain't fighting nobody. Y'all pointing this narrative that, because remember, Boozy Ennis say he not signed to Showtime. Guess what? Boozy Ennis is right, because Boozy Ennis is not in there fighting. He's a trainer. Boots could not. I'm trying to figure out, why do everybody think that everybody's supposed to go to the CFL when they're already in the NFL? Because going to BLK Prime, that's like going to the CFL.
So what you trying to tell me that niggers ain't ducking?
Man, them niggas ain't ducking that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? That nigga want a nigga to join that nigga at the CFL, man. How many niggas you know in the NFL want to go to the CFL?
Nobody.
Look, I don't know how you say that, though, Q, because realistically, you can't say we pulling this stuff out our ass. Boozy the one that dropped. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Boozy. Then you kept calling him Boozy. I was like, who the fuck you talking about? Then I realized you talking about Boozy.
Yeah, good.
Boozy.
Hey, I'm a roll with Boozy. Boozy and Boozy.
Boozy was drunk doing that interview, Miss T.
Boozy said he won that title shot. Fuck that.
But like, can y'all get mad at Miss T? I'm not pulling it out. I ain't saying y'all mad at me, but I'm just saying y'all can't shoot the messenger. I can only go by what this nigga saying. Boozy is the one who dropped the nuggets. He was so busy trying to show, Massa, we real lawyers over here. I says we real lawyer over here. And then he gonna drop the nugget like, let me show y'all how loyal Weez is. Weez ain't even got a contract.
Weez is.
Hey, Miss T.
Weez Bees.
She said
Weez Bees loyal.
Hey, Miss T, I brought up the best valid point I could think of, using the example of Floyd Mayweather Sr. talking about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s business. He's been cussed out before for speaking on stuff that he really didn't know about. So
I didn't know that Boozy was special. Like, I didn't know he was. See, Floyd Mayweather Sr. is an elderly.
hey,
y'all going
Floyd Mayweather Sr., if you listening, I didn't say that.
Y'all going to hell.
Listen, I like Floyd Sr.
They said it.
Floyd Sr. makes sense if you give him a chance to get it out. He's elderly and he's been boxing and got hit in the head. So I take that in consideration, but I didn't know that there was a problem with Boozy and his intellect. How am I making excuses? I don't know the man.
You knew he was like that.
Come on now. Who knew that? Everybody on
this and watch this. And Miss T, like, watch this here, like you got the comment that people that like Earl is a BLK prime enemy and all this here. I'm gonna tell you something. I read in the news article where they was talking about Bud Crawford being mandated to fight Alexis Roach-Blunt, right?
Roach-Blunt.
And in the article, with him talking about fighting Alexis Roach-Blunt, they say BLK Prime is quote unquote finna exit the business of boxing, that's when I was convinced that Bud did get that 10 million, right? Because at first I was not convinced. But wholeheartedly, I'm convinced Bud got that 10 mil. Because he put BLK Prime out of business, you know what I'm saying? He put their ass out of business. They can't put on now another fight because they did give him that 10 million.
I don't believe
That's
that.
fucked up.
I don't believe that, Q, because you know why? You know, they had
what fights they got then if you don't believe it? What fights they got?
But then, okay, look, we like a week and a half or 2 weeks away from the cancellation of Adrian Broner. Can you give a nigga a minute to get another fight together? Like, damn, bro, nigga, shit.
I'm just saying, they got no money to put up no fight.
Nigger.
They ain't got no more money to put up no fight.
Take the E off that goddamn shit. Then you just hear us talking in here.
Hey, man.
Fucking nigga.
This nigga still saying it. He doubled down on the shit. He doubled down on the shit. Now,
and Miss T, and this one more thing I got to get off my chest, right?
Get it off, baby.
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, Creed. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I'm going to watch it, right? Why is all the Bud buddies getting all hyped up, talking about Creed then sold over 100 million like Bud just man, Bud had a small cameo on that shit. That nigga was a training partner on that shit. That nigga didn't have no major role, man. Why all the
I mean, that's not the point. The point ain't he ain't supposed to have a major role.
He did,
but that's getting him exposure.
Had a major role than he did.
But his
he made
that's fine.
Go ahead.
But but people seen it. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's about eyes, man. It's about marketing, and it don't matter how big his role was. People look at them kind of movies, and folks that ain't into boxing, once they watch some shit like Creed, they want to find out who the characters were.
They gonna say, who is that janitor?
Yeah,
that's
who is that? Who is that?
A nigga.
They gonna say what?
They gonna really be checking for the dude that was spawned. Come on,
look,
that was a training partner.
They check for everybody. They check for all of them because they want to know who was actual real life.
No side dude.
I
got
a PSA announcement for everybody. Keep putting the ER on the nigga. You got to cash out me $25. But go ahead, nigga.
Boxing nigga.
I mean, I'm just saying though. Y'all think all of a sudden Bud is gonna be a superstar now, and I'm trying to figure out how.
Superstar nigga.
Now, ATL, don't make me.
Get him,
He's
I'm just saying. So what Jose Benavidez gonna be then if he gonna be a superstar?
He's a goddamn superstar right now because he's in the movie.
What you say, Miss ATL? Hold on.
And I heard it wasn't even 5 minutes at that. It wasn't even 5 minutes. You trying to convince me that people gonna be checking for somebody that was on there for 5 minutes?
Look,
he never claimed to be an actor.
But look, this thing about the first one, right? Think about the first Creed, right? First Creed had Andre Wood and had no big part in Creed. He was a star, but how big of a star was he before the movie? It don't matter. We just know he had more fans after that movie than he did before. Like, it don't matter that if he was on the scene for 5 minutes or 50 minutes.
It wasn't behind that movie.
Hey,
it
man,
wasn't
you
behind
ain't
him
got
being in
no
role in
numbers
no
to
movie.
support what you just said, bro. You don't have
you don't have nothing to support that, my brother. That's
what I know is not.
That's propaganda.
What I'm saying is it ain't propaganda. I do have something to base it off of. He was seen by millions of people. You cannot say that him being in a movie didn't have no effect on his popularity. That is a ridiculous argument to make.
Thank you.
He had to get at least one fan. If that's all you want to say, if he got one fan, and we know that that's a gross underestimation of what being in a movie will do. But to sit up here and say that a professional boxer being in a blockbuster movie does nothing for their career is foolish.
Hey, and that's what I was just gonna say. Check this, right? Y'all know I'm a motherfucking Spence fan to the core, right? But I congratulate Crawford for his role in Creed 3. I don't give a fuck if it was 2 minutes. He was in that bitch. Earl Spence wasn't. So I can't knock that man for what he doing. He got
Earl
his
Spence didn't want to be a janitor in the movie.
I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck about that. I ain't got them on that level. I'm just giving shouts out to who it's due. Crawford is in the movie for goddamn 4-5 minutes, whatever. Spence ain't, and I'm still a fucking Spence fan. You know what I'm saying? So I congratulate Crawford getting his money and get his little spot.
Here's the thing. I look at it like opportunity to get more exposure. It's like we don't even have 5-minute commercials. You got 15-second commercials, and people can remember somebody in the damn. Look at the girl that Flo from the what is it? What's that? Was Progressive?
Yeah, Flo getting that bag.
She make me want to get progressive, but I know better. I'm sticking with you. You know what I'm saying?
USA is the way, baby.
Yeah, but that commercial, how you being like, let me go get progressive. Then you talk to people who got progressive, you be like, oh shit, let me run back to where I was, you know. But Flo will make you do it. Flo will make you change it up. How long is those commercials? 20 seconds? 30 seconds?
Yeah, 30 seconds to minute spots.
So watch this here. So let's rock with this, right? So if that being said, right, I'm hoping that there is negotiating for real and we ain't getting smoke blowed up our ass, but let's go with what we know, right?
Man,
and what we know,
ass. I'm trying to tell you, it's in your ass. I've been saying this for months. It's smoking your ass until I see a fucking contract like Javante Davis and Ryan Garcia. I don't want to hear about that shit.
Yeah, but watch this here. But let's go with what we know. We know Bud take them exhibitions, right? So let's say he gonna fight.
We don't know that.
He take them exhibitions, them easy fights. He take Roast Blunt next, right?
He fought Pop.
If we go on with y'all theory of quote unquote this exposure, this and that, the few minutes don't matter. That means that this next fight against Alexis Roast Blunt should do massive damage. It should do massive.
Nah, but see, that's your metric.
I ain't gonna say massive.
No. I'm saying if y'all theory be correct, why won't it be? Why won't it be?
That's a great point, Q.
That's a metric.
I'm just trying to figure out why won't it be? Because y'all
let me ask a clarifying question. Is Mr. Roach Blunt, is he ranked higher than David Avenesian?
He's number one in the motherfucking
what's that? Okay. So y'all can see.
So
this is the WBO.
So just off of that,
right here.
He's number one.
He number
one.
So
just off of that, if it's a pay-per-view, it should sell more than the Terence Crawford and David Avenesian fight.
Yeah.
Just because he's a high-ranked fighter. So we gotta adjust for that.
It should.
And then I mean, at the end of the day,
he ranked gonna raise it up.
Just because he ranked higher don't mean
you think he's ranked higher. See, that's how y'all think. That's how y'all be messing up, bro.
Higher. That's Alexis.
That don't mean nothing.
Okay, but that's okay. So you tell me then. So do you think this person?
Don't nobody know Alexis Roast Blunt. Don't nobody know him.
But y'all say didn't nobody know David Avenesian. So how you gonna judge between two nobodies?
Whoever bought the Avenesian and Crawford fight bought the fight to see Terence Crawford, not David Avenesian.
Okay, well then roger that. So then if y'all saying that those two are constants and they are zero factors on the views, then this will be easy to see. And I can go with what you're saying, brother. It'll be real easy to see if he get more pay-per-views. Exactly. And again, now this whole thing about he should do massive. No, he shouldn't have to do massive. Period. If he do 100 more, 500 more, 1,000 more, I can attribute it. Yeah, I can attribute it to the movie and whatever he's done since his last fight.
Roach is with Golden Boy. That's why he gonna get more promotion.
Yeah, if
there you go.
Numbers shoot up exponentially. Yeah, because Golden Boy is good at promoting their fights. But if it shoot up exponentially, I would attribute it to.
And I bet on that. Y'all know,
and y'all know ATL always win the bets over here. But like if it goes up, then Golden Boy can be an attributing factor. This appearance in the movie, the appearance on the game, you never know.
Oh, they gonna use that. because they got all rights to that to sell the fight. Oh, Terence Crawford as recently seen in Creed 3. Terence Crawford, who's featured in the boxing video game Undisputed. Yeah, they can use that. And Golden Boy is gonna use that. They're not gonna leave marketing they're not gonna leave marketing materials off the table.
Yeah, that sounds like a whole bunch of wishful thinking. That's what it sounds like to me, because I don't see how you're going to be able to use Creed as a promotional tool to promote no fight. It's going to be promoted off of popularity and interest. And the question is it going to be interest in a fight with Terence Bud Crawford and Alexis Roachblunt?
Look.
I mean, but you're right. But they gonna use what they got, and the being in popular culture matters, y'all. Like, and I'm telling y'all that as a I'm in the entertainment industry. I'm in the film industry. That shit matters. They give a fuck about your social media. They care about your followers. They care about all that shit. So yes, being in a movie that is a blockbuster of movie, however big or small your role was, is marketable material that any promotion company dealing with you is going to use. If y'all think Oscar De La Hoya ain't gonna use that, I don't know what to say.
Active actors, let me get in here. Shout out to Thriller, the Black Picasso. Welcome to the Building King. Shout out to Nunu. Welcome to the Building King. I agree with you, Nunu. I agree with you. Boots' dad was the main one saying why they didn't get a call. You know, like he was, and that's why Bernie the boxer. I know some of y'all don't like him. But Bernie was like, nigga, let it be known. Stop pussyfooting around. Your dad is saying one thing, you saying another thing. And that's what I remember. I was watching that show when Bernie said that.
I'm waiting to hear from Boots. I'm waiting to hear what he said.
Reach of the century. My brother, the BFBMQ. What's up, Miss C? What's good? With those acronyms spelled out, Thriller. But yeah, and active activists, go ahead and run down your accomplishments. Go on and give your resume to the movies and shows that you've been in.
I mean, I've been in some shit y'all seen. I mean, I got probably my biggest thing on record is I got a reality TV show about police brutality and shit. Like, even shit like that. I had a reality TV show. I was scheduled to do a world tour about that show to do press, you know, in the UK and in Africa about police brutality in America. And you know what fucked that up? The Rona. When the Rona came, we had a whole press schedule of the different cast members going to different places to go talk and, you know, give our expertise and our opinion on police brutality and how to change policing and all that kind of stuff in America. But outside of that, before that, I've been in plenty big blockbuster movies. I'd have had major stand-in parts. I ain't had a speaking role yet outside of my reality show, but I'm getting back into the industry this summer. Y'all will see me on somebody's commercial or soap opera, or hey, y'all might even see me on bullshit ass Tubi TV. But I don't give a damn. I ain't gonna stay there.
Look, I watch Tubi. Don't you call Tubi bullshit TV.
You want to know You want to
know call Tubi bullshit TV. I watch
I know, Tubi. Nigga.
You want to know coming to America.
Hey, I watch Tubi too, but the way people be talking about it, hey, they ain't gonna have me on Tubi fucked up with clothes not matching and buttons missing from my shirt and shit.
Play it again. Look, play it again, Sam. Play it again. Let that soul glow.
That's right. Hey,
you know you be crying.
I'ma be silky smooth with it.
Hey, active
being so silky smooth.
He was
the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games. Stuba.
Yeah, he was good in the Hunger Games.
Yeah,
they showed you a lot
the Divergent. Yeah, the Divergent in the Legion series.
Yeah,
I'm a main cast for one of the big stars. Like, and again, even though I'm just an extra, that I was just a featured extra, a big buff bodyguard stand-in type. That matters. People looking like, ooh. People might remember him from that last movie he was in. So we gonna cast him in this role for this movie, even though what I really do besides stand up and look tough and hold a gun and shit.
Hey, nigga, when I see you in Hunger Games, I was like, what you guarding the door?
Hey,
what they got the gun for? Did they ride the rich and get to the pole? Yo, dad, yo.
On there looking.
Just let it glow.
Let it glow, baby.
He was feeling also silky smooth.
That's right, silky smooth, baby. I'm leaving a stain on everything I touch. Dairy curl juice everywhere.
You got me choking over here, but Q, this was for you. I'm looking at it.
But that's all I'm saying, bro. Like I'm just saying, don't ever discount how much that kind of exposure does for somebody. If it didn't serve a purpose, if nobody gave a fuck, they wouldn't even put him in the movie, because it ain't about just pleasing the true boxing aficionados. It's about bringing the casuals in to boxing. This kind of movie is a tool for that, even though it's Creed and it's Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. But shit like that, what happens in popular culture, a big movie being popular like this, is gonna make real life boxing popular, because motherfuckers get to looking and researching. They want to know who everybody was in that movie that was a boxer or associated with boxing.
Hey, but Pat, look, it's not lost on me that Jose Benavidez was in there and Terence Crawford. Them two fought each other, and I think Terence was brought on the set to be a person to give advice that would look real.
Yeah, in a consulting capacity. Yeah,
consulting. Yeah. So
yeah,
it is good exposure. Q. I ain't saying it's gonna break millions. Nah, ain't nobody saying that.
I ain't saying that.
If you're going by what y'all saying, then it should show in his next fight against Roosevelt.
Maybe.
And I can agree with that. I think if people, like, especially if he had a nice little friendly part, or depending on what his part was in the movie, people will look at that and like, oh, that's the dude. He can fight for real.
A part. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He didn't have a part.
Okay,
he was just a trainer. He didn't say nothing.
That's what I'm about to say. I ain't seen the movie, so
small camo.
But you know what, Terrence?
A little flash camo. That's it.
He never claimed to be an actor, but I think he was brought on for consulting purposes only. You know,
I ain't gonna lie. From what I heard, they say Bud was good. They say he looked like a natural.
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't seen the movie.
Bud was like a natural.
Hey, okay. All right.
Just let it.
They say he was good. They say he was good.
Just let yourself.
I mean, hey, what shit when they put damn, what was it, Antonio Tarver bum ass in Rocky Balboa? Shit, there's a million motherfuckers they could have picked instead of him, but that's who they picked.
I don't care who they talk about. The best person in the boxing movie was Mr. T and Rocky. Fuck.
That's right.
That was my
club of motherfucking Lane, baby.
Hey, boy.
They don't shake. They say you ain't no champ. You a chump.
Yeah. Hey, boy. What Eddie said, you look mighty good in those jeans.
Come over here and get with a real man.
Miss T.
Yeah. What's up?
What you think about the fight this weekend between Tony Harrison and Tim DeZoo? What you think?
Oh, dog, I was melting all over myself because I was wondering when the old Tony Harris was gonna show up, and my what's love got to do with the Tina Turner voice. Oh, there you go. I was wondering when the old Ike was gonna show up. Did y'all see that last interview? Oh, Tony, I was like,
hey, Tony said, Tony said, my mama told me, I don't give a damn how you get it, son. Go out there and get it, goddamn it. I don't give a damn where you gotta go. Just go out there and motherfucking get it.
I wasn't understanding the end game, Q, because I was like, why does he keep talking nice to this dude? Like, what is he doing? What's the end game?
Man, you know he can fight.
But he in his head, and you can tell because Tazoo don't know which way to go. Now I'm gonna tell you, if Tazoo got all this power like they say, and you know, I'm sorry, Tony, you be getting caught maybe you gonna sit down more on your punches. But Tony definitely will outbox him and outskill him.
Yeah, this shit ain't gonna be no easy fight for Tim Tszyu, bro.
Nah.
I promise you. Tony Harris is the real nigga from Detroit, and he loves this shit. That's one thing I can say about Tony Harris, and he loves this shit. Win, lose, or draw, he loves this shit, and he gonna put his best performance out. If he get knocked the fuck out, it is what it is. You know, styles make fight. But
if he beats him, ATL, I think Tony beat him mentally, because I swear,
he will beat you mentally if you let him. He will.
Yeah,
he will, because he talk a lot of shit. But he know how to box, and he can back it up.
He is the
He
best.
got some long ass arms
to make you, that too, and he make you emotional.
Yes,
and that's gonna be the losing recipe. You get emotional if you want to. Tim Tszyu try hard not to, but he fucking him up every time.
That's why just Charlo lost, because he was emotional and he was jabbing the shit out of Charlo ass.
Mm-hmm. Lost of Art Boxing, the LAB. What's good with you? What's popping? Welcome to the building. Our money was popping, King. And Tough Glove Boxing. How you doing? What's popping? He said Bud about to get an Oscar.
Oh man, this shit is out of control.
See, now I ain't say nothing about no award.
I got something for you.
And Steve, you got some Buddy fans saying that stupid ass shit too.
You gotta
shit. Hold on.
Then that's they saying too much. Then, bro, like that's my thing. Like you said, if he had a little bit part, he was a trainer. Okay, cool. He was in the movie. I'm just saying, there's some people who gonna be interested, and some people that don't mean shit. But it is a handful of people out here in the world who give a fuck. Who was this dude that was a trainer?
I know.
Creed 3.
All right, what up, Ray New Salters? Welcome to the building. Tough Glove was just joking, y'all. Sometimes, Q, you gotta be like, sometimes.
It's all good. We just
Tony Happy.
Oh man.
That is shot through. Y'all gotta cry with it. Y'all gotta cry with it. Give it the ugly.
That's right. Hey, you gotta sing from your throat with that one.
Yeah.
Baby, see, I don't be knowing sometimes, because I be hearing the most outrageous shit. You know what I'm saying? From time to time, I've been hearing that Bud is on grocery products in Philadelphia. This one guy talking about he on milk cartons.
Hey, Tough Glove.
He on cereals and shit.
Hey, Tough Glove.
I'm like, really?
Tough Glove.
Is he on Borden's or is he on Oak Farm?
Yeah, hey, that's what I'm about to say. Hey, when we see Bud on the Wheaties box, then it ain't up for discussion no more. Everybody don't make it to the Wheaties box.
Look,
I have to get that. No.
Q said you almost caught that fade. He is undisputed now. Y'all better know Q. Look, I'm gonna go on and extend it to the channel. Nigga is undefeated. Over there, so he gets up. We gonna see this how you do it. We're gonna show respect to the undefeated champion. United States. Tony Glove said Tony happy as hell, but he need to stay focused. If he start playing around, he gonna get caught slipping like the second Charlo. Yeah, I was saying the same thing.
And then this shit gonna happen.
You're gonna let his soul glow, huh?
His soul gonna glow if it don't happen.
He gonna have a shine on that eye.
No,
real quick. He said, "What's good? Full of shit, Mr. Quinn." The activists, no doubt, it catapults boxing, especially to the youth. Yeah,
my boy Ray New. My boy Ray New. What's good, Ray New?
Mm-hmm.
My boy Ray New.
Ray New.
But we seen the box. Y'all see the rankings, right? Y'all see it. Alexis Rocha for everybody, or Roach Coach, or whatever y'all want to call him.
Roach Blunt.
Roach Blunt.
She say the Roach Coach.
That applies for the Navy. Active like the Roach Coach, the food
Roach
movie.
Coach.
Roach Blunt.
Right. So look, y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can feel it how y'all want. No matter how you slice it, dice it, he's ranked number 1. What you want Bud to do? Virgil had a chance. Keith had a chance. Boots had a chance. They chose somebody else. Now this. I'm gonna give my impression of motherfucking yours truly. You know I'm going there. ATL. This your boy. Shit. This your boy playing the role of Goldie in the Mac.
That's my nigga.
What the fuck y'all mad at me for? I mean, your bitch chose me. And we can handle this like some professionals or get into some gangster shit.
Hey, Terence Bud Crawford. Only thing I want you to do is
Hey, fuck that. Fuck that. What my boy Pretty Tony say? You ain't no pimp.
Use a
rest haven for hoes.
Use a cop.
Y'all niggas be knowing that
guy. Hey, that's pretty Tony, baby. That character will never be forgotten. He's just as iconic as the Mac.
Hey, what he say? The car you got outside probably hot than the motherfucker.
Man.
He said you ain't no
slap that nigga and pull the cane blade out on him and say, now shut up while grown man is talking.
Okay. Look, it's two things girls gonna pick up that we ordinarily would not have picked up. I promise you, I probably wouldn't have looked at the Mac, and if I did one time and been lucky to
see. He said that's 47 times 37.
But,
can you buy that motherfucker?
The Mac and Brad Jordan. The Mac and Brad Jordan.
Old Scarface.
Nigga, I don't know how you can get away from not knowing Brad Jordan.
Baby, I want the finest vines. I want the finest well. Can you dig me, baby?
Can you dig me?
Hey, remember that? Hey, that episode when Martin did the impersonation of the Mac?
Yeah.
Can you dig it, baby? I was crying. I was crying. You feel me?
Shout out to the men that I've known in my life, because otherwise, a lot of us girls, we would not have known this movie.
I want the finest vines, baby. Niggas don't know what the vines is. That mean clothes, bitch.
Man, hey, that was the show that was the original that told you how the boosting game go.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, they was giving the game. She said you take the garment and you put it like so. I said, oh shit, she teaching these hoes how to steal.
Hey, let me tell you about the new pimpin' though that came up on Hustle and Flow. She said, I don't want to do this anymore, That's that new shit.
Yeah. You do what you gotta do.
You had to do it back then.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore,
My generation was breaking 1, 2, 3, and 4, whatever. I don't know how many breakings, but breaking 2, electric boogaloo, breaking, all that shit.
This right here.
That's what I did. Yeah, that he would have
which was the one when they was break dancing in front of the bulldozer to stop them from tearing the building down.
I think that was breaking.
Yeah, that was the one I knew.
Was it breaking?
I believe in the beat. I believe in the way I feel. Yeah.
And then out of Beat Street, I have burnt Lord. The corneas in my eyes. Got pictures of that whole movie just running on nonstop.
On repeat. On a loop.
On a loop in the back of my eyes, because I don't watch that shit. What's crazy is we broke into the movies to see Breaking, because we was some movies.
Damn.
And we broke into the movies to see Breaking.
Back then, I was some heavlings.
Yeah, look, then we opened the side door. We opened the side door for everybody. But it was the dollar movie, right? Yeah. How about we stayed the whole fucking day watching that movie over?
There was some heavlings.
Some uncouth chillings.
Uncouth. Latchkey as hell.
Yeah, latchkey kids.
But at the end of the day, Miss Steve, you know, when you young, you gotta explore, and then you gotta.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, let your soul glow and your goals grow, baby.
I'm holding my chest by the end of the song because I done cried a river.
No,
Let it slide through.
Hey, I'm telling you that hey, between Soul Glow and the last dragon and hot sake soup, hey, that was a jam, baby.
Hey.
Sukiyaki hot sake soup. You sake it to me, I sake it to you.
Nigga, you out your generation, man.
Hey, man. Hey, I know who Bruce Leroy is. That was my favorite movie. Hey, it had vanity in it, and that's when I still, would give a woman a chance if she wasn't packing. So
hey,
yeah.
I got another one for y'all.
The Hugh Hefner on high.
Hugh Hefner on high.
But you know,
when I look at the contestants, America,
I feel good. I feel good because I know there's a God somewhere. You know there's a God who sits.
There's a God.
You Hefner could take the picture, but he can't make it. You have Gilligan, get off the island.
Man, we be using Coming to America terminology just in regular conversation.
Exactly.
Hey, the Hugh Hefner on high, set it in stone.
Exactly.
The Hugh Hefner on high. Hey, whoever came up with that one was a whole heathen for real.
I was fucking weak when he came up with Hugh Hefner on high. I was done. I said, "What's this nigga? Turn around, ladies. He can take the picture.
Look at this.
Make it.
Yeah, but he can't make it. Oh shit!
Yeah.
You have no high. Hey man, timeless classics. We was talking about that last night. Me and some of my friends. We were talking about how Eddie Murphy was talking about doing the stand up, and they was like, "Oh man, I don't know if he should come back because if he ain't as great as he was, it's gonna be a bad thing." We was talking about Coming to America. I was like, I like Coming to America too, but a lot of people didn't want him to make it. But I liked it. It wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still a good movie. Like
it's just certain parts. Hold on, I think he's trying to play. What is he playing?
Here you go.
Some of the good stuff, right? Coming up.
Here you go.
Enjoy, young man.
Let them lead the way.
Let them well in.
Anyone's shadow. You can't take away my dignity.
What kind of girl is?
Hey man. Inside of me. Yeah.
Chocolate.
Hey, the boy's good. Hey, that boy good. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Watson.
No, that scene in the clumps. Yeah, that scene in the clumps. Now I don't know. Clumps come.
You sound throwing funk in your ass.
Norbit.
Hey man.
Baby, don't be just doing Cletus.
What I tell you about moving my goddamn feet?
It's another movie. He played a boxer, and he had to go on a spy mission. But he's like possibly like a real boxer and shit. He did good in that movie. Like
that's
a boxer. He was actually moving, sticking, moving. Like really.
Yeah, his only thing, like I try to go back and watch all his movies to see if I missed some. The one with Gabrielle Union, y'all got to go back. You got to be smoking to look at that thing. Funny when you smoke. When he was playing the robot and shit, he was playing a robot, and Gabrielle Union and all them was in the inside. It's actually pretty funny if you go back and watch it. But yeah, the Bowfinger, that shit.
Bowfinger. Oh man. Hey, get that life, baby. Raise boom boom room.
Yeah.
You gonna eat your cornbread? Hell yeah, I'm eating my cornbread.
All of them.
Well, the first killer we gonna start up.
Eddie was the king, man. Eddie was the king of black comedic films, man. That's my dog. Axel Foley, another 48 hours and another 48 hours. That boy, what that boy start singing in 48 hours? Hold up. Yeah, that. Oh man. Yeah. Hey, now you know what you gotta play? You gotta play ATL. You gotta do the Tommy Davidson part from Martin when he was Barnell, what's his name, singing the song.
Oh shit.
Did you miss me?
Did you miss me? Yeah. Hey, that boy killed that. That boy killed that in the studio. Martin looking, rolling his eyes like this nigga here. Oh my God.
You got catfish?
Boy, damn. Shaboing boing.
Yeah. Shaboing boing.
Shaboing boing. Hey,
we lost Q and not that I'm just noticing, we lost Q and Big Fish. Shout out to them for coming through and all that.
We love y'all. We just got sidetracked a little bit. Hey man, ATL coming through with the comedic shenanigans.
I know. Make sure. Look, I guess ATL said this shit was getting dry.
What is that?
I guess you said
it was getting dry, and you was getting bored. You came in here instigating. I was like, oh shit. And Miss ATL, you know I can't even talk over your man. I feel like
nobody can. Look,
I was like,
you gotta hear him out first before you can even talk.
Girl,
I ain't saying nothing though. I ain't even saying nothing.
No, you came in instigating like
you can't even start the talk, and he just talk over you. And me and he we both stubborn, so we be looking at each other like, okay, look.
He kick in the wave in the 4-4.
But I let him have his way, Miss T.
Like, you got to
help, but let him have his way.
I can imagine.
He's a man.
I can imagine because look, my you're not gonna make me lose my voice.
Exactly. I'm a Taurus. He's a Gemini. We both stubborn.
Oh
so
my goodness.
I'm a modern day woman, but I believe in the old fashioned. So I'm gonna calm down a little bit, just a little bit, and let you talk and let you finish because you want to talk over me.
She lying.
Sometimes.
Hey, you say that's cap. You say that's cap ATL.
Sometimes.
You know that Taurus speaking, like I said, I'm a Taurus.
I let her have her way sometimes, but you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I can see that you're a nice guy, ATL, but I can't talk over your deep voice. I can't talk over anybody's voice. I don't like hollering.
Exactly.
I really don't like hollering. So I let people, then that's when I'll mute or whatever. I don't like to mute y'all or pull you up out of there. But I'm not gonna be screaming over you. If I got something to say, let me talk, let me say something, let me talk. You know what I'm saying? That's all I say. I just want a piece of your attention.
Just a little piece. Like, yeah.
You know I love you, Miss T.
Grab it, just a little piece of it.
You got all my attention. If I'm too much, you can tell me I'm too much. Now shut the fuck up.
Okay, I be trying to.
Okay, look.
You can't hear me when. Nah, that was funny though. It did turn out for the best, but like I tell you, I get out of the way of men arguing because me jumping in.
I wasn't arguing though.
No, you wasn't arguing.
Oh no, yeah, not you. Them.
Okay.
But I'm saying when they was arguing,
she just really jumped out the way. She was trying to figure out a solution.
Yeah, because that's why I was getting ready to come in.
I'm searching. Look, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah. I was getting ready to come in because I already could tell she had backed back. She had backed off to let them have it.
Look, forget. I don't care about none of that. Look,
Yeah, exactly. Look,
like,
Miss ATL, you got that sweet potato thing damn right. So you ready for?
Yeah.
You over there swapping recipes?
Yeah. How you make your pot roast?
I know. Oh, Bree
slow
is
roasting, slow, all cut up.
Oh, girl, that's what I've been eating today. Lord, I mercy. Bree made me some pot roast. I had to get some. She has gotten to be a beast at pot roast. Couldn't skip it. Couldn't be helped. I know I'm wrong, but I couldn't help it. But yeah,
you had to get you a little morsel.
I had to give me something, a couple of ticks. I had to get a couple of ticks.
A couple of ticks.
But ATL, when you came in, you knew what to do to lighten it up or whatever. But
I swear to God, I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't. I had just came from some activities.
Yeah.
And I had left. I seen what you were talking about before, but I had left out and came back in. But I just seen everybody was quiet.
And I was a snitch before he got on.
When I came
and he was
back.
like, "Oh, for real?" And he got on. Let me get on here and bring.
So you was over there dry snitching.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, she was giving reports in the back chat.
She make sure her man in the know. He ain't coming in there
blind.
What the hell?
Not into anything. Look.
Y'all look. I don't care what y'all doing, but ATL, y'all ain't finna get him caught up in some shit. And then he came in there. I said, he is kidding, right? And then I said, I don't know how this gonna turn out. Because I've seen men argue before, and there's always a guy that come through and be like doing what you do, ATL. But it works out. Like it's y'all men popping off at each other. But I sure retreated to the corner. Hey,
like you supposed to, Missy. That's why I gave him the report, because I seen him like these feuds, like honestly the worst like confrontation with in between men.
Just laughing
and he was just laughing and just really just talking his mess. And they can have a conversation with him, and honestly, it'd be just laughing and him just talking, and it'd get diffused. Like we all. You know how much
comments I get on my channel, bro, where I just be laughing and I won't even talk shit about a motherfucker. I just send him a thumbs up and a heart back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't get no fucking blood pressure up over
exactly.
Fucking internet.
Show love, know you. And you did a great job, Miss C. Though, you did a great job though. As
y'all saw how I did the pivot.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, look, I don't know about all that, but look, we gonna move on."
Hey, word, we gonna get on past this.
Move on from that. All right, we're gonna look. Chill out. We're gonna move on.
We ended love. Like I didn't even see that coming. That's like a Pat. Remember we was in Vegas and my sister.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
My sister.
She ain't even gotta explain. He said, yeah, I remember.
Look. I was just sitting there. It's my birthday. I'm just sitting there chilling. They about this World War III going down next to me. I'm like, what happened? We dying laughing, like we like, God damn. I'm like, but it's just it'd be funny because Pat know I'm not confrontational. He know, I don't be.
I know you. I know you're not confrontational.
But you ain't gonna. But I'll throw that fade though. Don't get it twisted. Now I'll throw some fade.
Yeah,
I'll fade you. I'll give you an edge up. But I ain't gonna start it. But I will try my best to end it.
Look, I came on, everybody was quiet and shit. I knew something was going on. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody quiet and shit. I said, what up, panel?
Tense.
Everybody was like, shit.
He came on, it was
fuck
so
you,
tense.
old light-skinned man, nigga.
Fuck you. I just broke it up.
Fuck a light-skinned
man. Yeah, you was a teacher breaking up on your channel. And he came in with the class clown shit and just like broke the ice.
Yeah, look, remember on the Beat It video when Michael Jackson grabbed somebody and pulled them to the side? It's like,
I didn't do it, Tito.
It's like, it doesn't matter who's wrong or right, but he got in between them and just started dancing.
I didn't do it, Tito.
Oh yeah, I remember that video. What video was that?
I didn't do it, Tito.
Yeah.
Beat it. That was Beat It.
Beat it.
Beat it. Yeah, that's Beat It. Beat it. Oh, and matter of fact, that was the day I got my ass whipped.
Damn.
And when that video world premiere, MTV.
You got your ass ripped.
I got banked.
You
I got banked
doing
with like
it too much.
15 girls. I was winning the fight 1-on-1, but I got banked.
Oh shit!
And my mama back then, your mama used to go tell the parent, right? So we over one of the girls' house, and they said world premiere video of Beat It. Everybody stopped talking. Everybody looked at the video, and then everybody was talking about the damn video. And we supposed to be there because this girl kicked knots and all kinds of shit in my fucking ear. And I mean, she, they beat the shit out of us. I ain't gonna lie, but 1-on-1, they couldn't do shit to me.
Exactly.
So I was like, but you gotta get it. You gotta know how it feel to get your ass whipped in order to know how to feel to fight for yourself. I'm not Barbara Badass, but sometimes I have fought and I be like, it's to the death, nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I meant that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that comes from fighting all the time. But I used to when I was little. Now, me as a grown ass woman, I ain't with that shit.
Ain't that it? Mm-hmm. Ain't that it, Miss T? You're a little older than me, a wise woman. I'm gonna say that.
Cool, thank you.
A wiser woman, like I said. Me nowadays, as young as I am, only in my 30s, I don't want to fight. I honestly, any competition, I'm gonna leave you like as you standing there, long as you ain't in my circle, my space, and in my face. I'm cool. I'm gonna walk away. But when you get in my circle, my space, I'm not fighting. I'm honestly nowadays I'm gonna shoot in self-defense. I'm only once. I'm gonna pop once and I'm pop you in the leg. I'm like that's what I was taught from my elders. I'm gonna pop you in the leg, but you won't chase me. Make sure you ain't got nothing on you. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna stay there till the police come because it's self-defense.
I'm still, what is amazing is as you get older and older, you realize how stuck in your generation you are. We were always taught not to fight with weapons, and I know this is a different world. Yeah. And I know sometimes you gotta have weapons. Like if I got cameras all around my house, you come up in here, I'll blow your motherfucking. Let me shut up. Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not taking you violate me at that point because I don't even roll with guns. I don't even carry them. I don't even exude that type of temperament or attitude.
Don't even like that in my house. I don't.
Shit, I got it in mine, girl. I got a couple.
Look, I understand. Yeah, I understand. I don't even like it in my house, but it's nowadays you have to have that.
Yeah, and it's not that you want to. Just walk in a peaceful spirit. You bring negativity when you are negative.
Exactly. You get that same energy you brought.
Yeah, you're gonna bring that energy. You creating that same energy. Create a positive energy. Even when things don't work out for you, create that positive energy.
That's why I try to diffuse like situation with positive energy. And I applaud you on that. That's what you be doing, and I love that.
Yeah, you just try to be. You let things. Sometimes people got to get closure, so you let somebody have that closure, but you got to bring it back around full circle to the positive.
How good, like laugh it off, like exactly.
Yeah, keep it, and then you got to be the humor. And ATL was right on time with the humor. You was right on time, bro.
Exactly. So that's why I had to be an informant.
Yeah. Look, last night the DJ saved my life.
Exactly. I was like, okay, you see handling, and it's kind of cool, but it's tense on here right now. Like,
yeah, man. And I was
bring the laugher. Like, yeah, I know he was gonna bring the haha.
Yeah. And then look, so far some AT, I was like, oh nigga, okay, quit while you here, quit while you.
Yeah,
it worked out. Yeah. It worked out. So thank you, ATL, for jumping in there and turning something what they had for bad into something good. Thank you, Big Fish, and thank you, Martin King, for hashing y'all thing out, getting y'all closure,
being real gentlemen,
and being real gentlemen in the end about it. Thank you, active activists, and am I missing it? Oh, Q, my boy Q, undefeated. Even though me and Q might not agree, he a big Spence fan, but the boy is undefeated in this debate shit. So when he come here We got to lay down the respect. So y'all see my thing that I got up there advertised. Girl, this weekend I can't when I tell you, because my I don't know what was going on, but my foot kept going numb. Tingling, and I don't know what that is. It sometimes do like it's cold.
Yeah.
So I kept jumping in the shower, hosing myself down. When I tell you this shower do
amazing
everything.
work.
Everything. I run it on my foot or leg. I get the feeling back. Man, I could go to sleep. And I think, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's restless leg. Y'all know I be sounding old, but I am older. So I be going through certain stuff. So I be just sharing with y'all the things that I've used to help. Because sometimes, your feet be having these problems and you can't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Right. I done had that.
Yeah, it started in my 30s.
Nerves, just it's aching pain and jumping or something or falling asleep.
It's not gout because you go and get it
checked.
It's
not gout. It's not even swelling. It's just like aching pain, your nerves and your legs and knees, joints. It be hurting while you sleep.
It could be the stress, yo. It could be stress.
But also, you gotta take it to your doctor and see what that is. Tell you, doctor, don't be afraid to ask your doctors about questions. Ask them anything. Even if they give you a chart, ask what's on that chart. If you don't know what's on it, ask what everything is in. No, I'm here to see what is wrong with me, to fix what's wrong with me.
Yeah, that's how y'all do.
Ask about every medicine they give you, what it does, look it up. Look up the side effects. You don't have to take every medicine that the doctor give you. Look it up. Look what it does. Get a second and a third and a fourth opinion about it.
If they got money like that now.
Yeah.
Their insurance might not cover all the fourth and third, but But as many as you can, y'all get the point.
Yeah, as many as you can. Even a little compensation. Just a little talk with a doctor. Just for free. See if your Medicaid or any insurance company cover that. Just talk to a doctor, see about your health for free. Honestly, go check into your health
as well.
Mainly the melanated, our skin color. The African, melanated. What? Yeah.
We knew what she meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
African American Black community. Even brown skin and even light skin Mexican, go check into your health.
Yeah, you make them explain to you to add up to that. Yeah, explain to you.
Most doctors only there to get the insurance money, the money from the insurance. Most doctors are there for that. So honestly, question them.
Even in defense of them, they're human beings, y'all.
They are.
They get taught a routine. Hey, they say this, give them this medicine. They say that, give them that medicine.
Yeah.
A lot of home remedies in that old school grandma, Big Mama, as they say, is gone. And that old school stuff wasn't passed down. But it deserves a cursive read. They're in books somewhere. It deserves a cursive read for you to go back and check into those things and be like, you know what? That might work. This might work. I just heard of a remedy today. I ain't gonna try it. I don't need to try it. But I have a dry cough, but I don't have the stuffy and congestion in
exactly. Yeah.
So the dude was like, put vapor rub, like where you normally do it, and then put a little dab at the end part where you lobe at on your ear, and then put mixed vapor rub on the Q-tip and put it in your ear, like when you have an ear infection or something. Stuff it in your ear, and then lean back and put your thumbs or your fingers pointing under your cheekbones and just lean back for a minute or two. And then they said, watch how all that mucus drain out of you.
Yes, from your head to your nostrils to your mouth. It's all open. Open.
Yeah.
It's a hole through all that, from your head to your nostrils to your mouth through your throat. That's an open, and it drains to your chest, and then it goes to your stomach. All that if you clear it out the right way. It's some old remedies out there you can look up.
That's an old remedy. Things like Vicks Vape Rub. We got plenty of baking soda on this earth.
Exactly.
The active actors can tell you probably a whole lot of shit he do with baking soda. I brush my teeth with it.
Oh yeah. Baking soda for good for brushing your teeth. All that peroxide, keep out bacteria. Honestly, and cleaning your ears, like Q-tips are really bad for your ears.
Right.
It really is. So they don't suggest that. If you have a expensive ear cleaner that could suck all that wax out, okay. Yeah. But if you don't have that peroxide, just pour a little bit of cap oil in your ear and just sit for like a little bit. You will hear it bubbling.
Damn right.
And it will be breaking out all that stuff.
I do that all the time.
I'd be like, Mom, what are you doing? Like when I was a child, my mom used to do that to me. Like
it works. It bubbles.
It really
breaks it up.
It works.
Because ain't nothing worse than when you can hear real clear. And then
exactly. And once you do that, honestly, if you have really like bad allergies and stuff with congestion problems in your nose, when you clean out your ear, it helps with your congestion. Your nasal congestions, it's hooked to that. Like honestly, I clean out my ears like a lot, and I could breathe a lot better. Just take a fresh breath after I done did that cleaning with the peroxide. Just take a deep breath in your nose, and honestly, everything drains.
And let me tell you something. If you're a person out there, you got Allegra, Claritin D, and allergy meds. Zyrtec is the preferable one. It's supposed to be the best. This is as per doctors. But if you're a person that is really, really suffering from allergies, like you're getting congestion, stuffy, if you always getting chronic ear infections, that's a hint and a half that you got a gestational tube defect or something because you're not draining properly. Let me tell you, put yourself on them, and you can buy Zyrtec over the counter. It's the same amount as if they prescribe it at the pharmacy, or Allegra, whatever's your thing.
I don't do Allegra. Claritin.
You do Claritin.
I do Claritin. It don't make you drowsy.
It don't have no side effects.
It don't have no side effects. Make you like really clear. Even for my I have really bad allergy. I mean, my eyes itch really bad. I get it feel like I have the flu. I don't care what season it is. It feel like I have the flu.
So you take it every day?
I don't take it every day. Like since I've been on this keto diet, I didn't see some of my health risks went down.
Right. Right. Definitely when you change how you eat.
Yeah,
a lot of those problems go away. A
lot of stuff up. What you doing, even with the shower head and all that, the water.
As y'all see, it's up. The shower head and
that too. That and the filters.
Yeah.
That should help.
Humidifiers, all that, like it helps. Like and what you eat and how you eat. Your health, like your health risk goes down. Like because I have bronchitis, I have asthma, I would have really bad sinus, like seasonal sinus like infections.
Oh yeah, they the worst. But basically, put yourself on an allergy meds per day. Just go ahead and do it.
Exactly.
Don't wait on the doctor to tell you, because you're gonna have to see a specialist eventually, and then you're gonna find out that's all I had to do. I'm telling y'all, I went through
because that's what they're gonna give you. That's all.
That's exactly what they're gonna give you.
It really is. If
you put yourself on a daily regimen,
look at the best sinus medicine that won't make you drowsy, won't make you sleepy during the day. Now at night, that's a whole different story. But during the day, like look at the best sinus medicine. And for me, it was Claritin. I done tried Allegra, Benadryl, Zyrtec, which from over the counter and from my doctor, it just made me too drowsy. I can't take
Zyrtec strong. I think it's the
exactly.
strongest
It was strong for
all
me.
of them.
But Claritin
and Claritin D attack the problem different than how Allegra and Zyrtec and the other. It's another one out there. Most of those allergy meds can add to you gaining weight, except Claritin D. So that's important to tell a motherfucker. I be like, y'all got to tell me everything now, everything. But it can't be helped for me because I gotta take Zyrtec. Because that was she was like, yo, take it twice a day, which is a little bit more dose than somebody who takes it once a day. But I'm telling y'all can pay an arm and a leg. You're gonna get to an immunologist that's a specialist in this area. And they're gonna tell you take fucking Zyrtec or Claritin every day. That's what they're gonna tell you. So hey, I just saved y'all the doctor's bill. Thank you, Miss T.
Thank you.
Exactly. I just saved y'all the doctor's bill. Took me 12 years to figure it out to finally get to that doctor, but that's what it's gonna be. It ain't cost me nothing. But the immunologists, they're expensive. Oh, you gonna pay. Just for them to tell you to take a Zyrtec every day, nigga, you'll be mad as hell. I see Mark Nash crept in the back door as we about to leave. Miss ATL, you got any final thoughts? And ATL.
My final thoughts is just take great care of yourself, stay fit and healthy, and do what you gotta do, and don't miss any fights that's coming up. Fuck everything. Like make sure everybody have an equal chance in boxing. Like the best fight the best. Period. And let them make their money.
My shit. Drink your water. Stay the fuck away from sugar. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? Eat healthy. Stay away from sugar. Drink your water. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, ATL, you be speaking the truth, but motherfuckers be ready to cut you. What you mean, nigga? I can't have a sugar cube or two.
Hey, that's you and your life. Whatever you want to do in your life and how you live your life, that's how you want to live your life. You want to live a little longer, stay away from the sugar and drink your water. That's all I gotta say.
But skin and melanated.
Yeah. But what I'm gonna tell y'all, though, my uncle did exactly what ATL's doing. And he definitely prolonged his life and he's doing great. But my uncle also found out that and I know this to be fact. That's why I say it's kind of hard for me. There's God's sugar and then there's man-made sugar. And your brain runs off of sugar. All your cells run off of sugar. So it's not that I don't think the ATL is saying totally just avoid your whole body of sugar.
No, avoid it. Avoid it. If you avoid sugar, your body go into a thing called
some sugar.
Your body go. What I'm going through, I'm on a keto diet. When you avoid sugar, your body, when you getting the last sugar out your body, you go through a shit called ketosis. It's called the keto flu. You get the flu symptoms, but you're not coughing and all that shit. But it's just like the trash in your gas tank.
It's detoxing. It's really detoxing your whole body, and you'll feel honestly amazing.
More energy.
But you get that way. I'm trying to tell y'all too. You do get that way when you eat fruits and vegetables. When it's God's sugar, you do get to ketosis
natural
that same way naturally. I ain't talking about nothing that grow like no white sugar, no brown sugar. You right, totally avoid that. But in food, vegetables and fruits, there's sugar. You can't avoid it.
Yes, you can. Avoid them fruits and them sugars. You can avoid
it. Vegetables.
Okay. Look,
if you know certain fruits and you know certain foods got sugar in it,
everything has sugar in
it.
No, it doesn't.
A lot of things have sugar in it. Yes. I'm gonna tell you this. On the keto diet, you can avoid it. On the keto diet, what we learned, you can have 4 grams, only 4 grams of sugar a day. We just choose to avoid that.
Exactly.
For our body to be even more healthier.
Your body only supposed to conserve 3 grams of sugar a day. That's it.
But you drinking that soda?
No,
I don't drink no soda.
No soda.
Don't you when you be mixing your drink, ATL? What you drinking?
Zero sugar Coke.
And we asked the doctor about it, and he said that
zero
was perfectly
sugar,
fine because it has no sugar in it.
Coca-Cola.
Ain't no way in where.
Yeah, yes. We asked the doctor.
I done posted on your video.
We honestly
I done posted on your video.
Look, hey, this how you say ATL. I done told you, nigga.
Yeah,
with the GA, nigga.
I done showed you on plenty of your videos. I put the Coke up to the video, and it's zero sugar.
We go, but I know I've seen them in the store, but I just don't believe. I'm gonna have to do some research on sodas. I don't know of any soda, not a diet soda or anything that don't have no kind of sugar in it.
You gotta research
it. I'm gonna research it. That's gonna be one of my pet projects, and I'll get back with you. No harm, no foul. You know, but I believe a lot of things y'all say because I did smoke that. What they call it? The Moulin. All
the liquor you see me drinking online is mixed with Coca-Cola with zero sugar and ice.
But liquor has sugar.
No, we can drink vodka. On the keto diet, you can drink vodka. That's the only liquor you can drink because there's no sugar in vodka.
We searched it.
Well, I can't speak on no vodka.
Yeah.
Can't speak on any liquor, but I know liquor. That's why I can't drink because I'm allergic to yeast and fermented foods, and that's how you make liquor. So you know, I try to drink that. I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. My ass gonna be
the only liquor we can drink is vodka.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I can't.
No sugar.
No sugar in vodka.
No yeast in
it's
vodka.
Yeast and brandy and and brandy and all the other shit, but ain't no yeast and shit like that in vodka.
Okay. Well, yeah, you gave me a project to look into.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, hold on. Jared said Coke Zero is one of the worst things anyone could drink.
No.
Sugar would be the
taste. Some people don't like the taste. It don't taste like regular Coke.
It's no sugar. The chemical, the sugar, what you call the shit? The sugar bypasses that be in fucking Coke Zero is not harmful. The shit that we used to drink that we didn't know about that was still harmful, we found out about those, but Coke Zero is good.
If they got anything that ends with ASE or even OSE, saccharin, or I'm trying to name the ones that they try to hide from you.
And we only drink
Coke got any of that shit in it. That's sugar.
We only drink Coke Zero when we mix our alcohol. That's it. We don't drink it no other time. Ain't like we just drinking straight Coke Zero. We only mix that with our vodka. That's it.
I barely drank that shit. I try like I told you. I in order to trick my mind, I don't deny myself. I be like, yeah, I'm gonna drink me a soda today, but I'm gonna drink my water first. And then 9 times out of 10, I don't even get around to the soda.
Right. Because you be cooling off that water. That water be good.
That's why I be on that water.
Oh.
He said pure chemical. I don't know. But that's a pet project. Maybe Jeremy and you could do this together. Research Coke Zero. And what else were we supposed to look at, ATL? Look, I done forgot already. Damn. Look, that's the age in me, y'all. I forgot already.
I mean, it's not only Coke Zero. They got other sodas that is sugar.
Yeah. I go to the doc every month. I got a Chinese doctor. I talk to him about everything I do and everything I be on. And he told me Coke Zero is not no issue. Whatever I tell him about, he'll get online and he'll Google that shit and show me a 15-minute video about this and that. So that's how I know Coke Zero ain't bad.
Don't trust anything that say sugar-free because that is not sugar-free.
When I first got on my diet, we was eating sugar-free cookies and shit, but they had that extra shit in there.
It had to say sugar. Zero sugar. Nothing.
I would go so far as say don't trust anything that cater to you dieting because all that shit got sugar in it.
But no, my doctor told me, I told him exactly what we was eating and what was going on, and he told me Coke Zero is good. It ain't got no harmful sugar substitutions. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, Jerry. Jared said artificial sugars are proven to be far worse than any natural sugars. I
but
agree.
No, he looked the shit up with me every time I go. Whatever I done talk to him about or what I'm eating, he'll look it up and go over with me and show me that it's not harmful. He'll show me, he not just tell me, but he'll show me.
Yeah. But I know. Oh, damn, what is my computer doing? Acting funky. But I know that the body does run off of sugar, but it runs off of natural sugar. Mm-hmm. Like your brain runs off everybody in here, female and male. One of the hormones that fuels your brain is testosterone. All of us have testosterone. And that's crazy to say a female got it, but we have it in our reproductive area and we have it in our brain, but we have it on such a small dose. The other thing, your brain runs off of sugar. Matter of fact, when you eat, everything turns to sugar. That's the only way it can get into your body cells.
Only rice.
That is true.
Only
that is true.
Only carbs.
That is true.
Rice,
that is
potatoes, true. Bread. That's the only thing that's
no, AT.
Yes.
Don't put out the bad juju.
Yes.
No, do not put out the bad
I've been
juju.
on the diet for 8 months. Yes.
I feel you.
Rice,
you can be on the diet,
bread,
but everything that you eat, everything that you eat will turn to sugar.
No.
Your body.
No.
That's a fact.
No.
I don't know what to tell you, ATL.
No.
It is. It is.
You're wrong.
We have a difference of opinion. I'm going by what I read and what I know. No, but my facts are real.
We have a difference of facts. I go to the doctor every month.
It don't matter, ATL.
I got a pain specialist I go to every month.
But we not.
I got a nutritionist I go to every month.
What we can't do.
I just went to the doctor yesterday, Miss T.
But listen, ATL.
Yesterday was the 6th. I go every month on the 6th.
You cannot. We cannot start saying we go to the doctor every. I would try every time,
baby.
I'm 25 years.
Baby, come here.
Going to the doctor.
Baby, come here.
On the regular.
Nope. Baby, come here. Yeah, do I go to the doctor every month on the 6th or not?
Listen,
yeah, he do. He go to a pain specialist.
But Miss ATL, what I'm trying to say is, we're not gonna go there where we saying, well, I go to the doctor more or whatever, because I've been going for 25 years.
I go every month,
and I go every month too.
And I've been on the keto diet.
And I'm going 3, 4, 5 times.
I've been on the keto diet for 8 months.
I'm telling you, like I guarantee you,
I was pre-diabetic, and I'm not now.
I'll do this. Look into it.
I was pre-diabetic, Miss T, and I'm not now.
And find out, do everything you eat turn to sugar or not?
What more proof do you need to get? I was pre-diabetic, and I'm not now because I don't fuck with sugar no more.
You can't. Your body cannot survive without sugar.
Yes, it can.
Oh my God!
Sugar is the #1 killer in every human on earth.
That's ATL. You
yes.
are.
Yes.
You're not getting it. Y'all do.
No, I'm getting it because I'm not diabetic no more. I'm not pre-diabetic no more, Miss T.
Do me a favor.
I'm not pre-diabetic no more.
Really
and I was.
Look up that. Look
for
that
6 years. I was.
Look that up because
for 6 years I was pre-diabetic until I went on the keto diet, Miss T. And these are facts.
And releasing
because I'm not
insulin.
I am not pre-diabetic right now.
He's Miss ATM. Look up how the pancreas
and
works.
She went on it with me. So
look up how the pancreas works. You're not gonna stand up here. ATL, I love you, brother.
My lady used to weigh 270 pounds.
No.
My lady used to weigh 270.
Look at this.
Let her tell you what she weighed now on the keto diet.
Oh my God. Hey, listen, ATL.
Baby.
When I tell you,
they used to weigh 270 pounds.
I'm gonna have to look it up, and I'm gonna bring
when
it.
you went on the keto diet, how much you weigh now?
And bring it.
She weigh 148 now.
Listen, all you gotta do, channel,
without exercise,
is look up how the pancreas work.
Without exercise,
and if you look up how the pancreas work,
she went from 200
you're
pounds.
Gonna find out that everything that you eat turns to sugar.
148.
You're gonna find out that for every 3 molecules that you just ate of sugar, your pancreas is gonna secrete
Nobody's
1 molecule of sugar. And she went through it with me. 4 together,
she didn't have to.
The key to get into your cells to do the math.
She didn't have to.
So y'all, that's the homework that y'all can do.
Lost 120 pounds.
Hey, Jerry, I know you know this. I know you know this answer.
He lost 120 pounds just going on the keto diet
I'm
with
not
you.
negating.
She
I'm
didn't
not
have
negating
to.
that.
She didn't even have to. She did.
You are not looking at the big picture. You
Your
are
body
wrong
do not
when
need
you
sugar.
say yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Oh my goodness. Hey.
You can't argue with me, Miss T. These is facts.
Those are not facts.
Lady, these facts are not. Tell her, baby.
You cannot argue with him.
That's not facts. Yeah. But Miss ATL, do me a favor.
No.
Just look it up.
Miss T, tell
I'm no. It up.
ATL, tell
just
her.
Look it up.
Am I lying
on
or
the
not?
other side? Look, he got his facts, but just do me a favor. Go look
Am I lying, baby?
And find out what the brain runs off of.
Tell me what
also,
I'm lying, baby.
Miss ATL, can you look up how the pancreas works?
Can you tell her if
and
I'm
then
lying
when you look that up, you're going to find out.
If you can't tell me now that I'm lying.
Okay, brother and sister.
No, I don't want to hear that.
I know.
You've been on the keto diet with
brother and sister.
Has it worked for you or not?
Yeah, the keto diet.
Has it worked for you or not?
Yes,
and look, go ahead, Miss ATL.
Brother and sister.
Go ahead.
Has it worked for you or not?
I'm not disputing.
No, answer that question.
It has.
No.
I just answered. Miss T, did I not say yes? The keto diet have worked for me.
Yeah.
Why did it work for you?
Go look it up.
Why did it work for you?
Because I didn't eat no sugar.
Okay. Do you need sugar in your body, baby? Do you need sugar in your body?
Your body make your.
Do you need sugar in your body? Yes or no?
Stop yelling at her.
Yes or no?
Stop yelling
Do you need sugar in your body? Yes or no?
You don't have to consume sugar.
Thank you.
Hey, ATL, you gonna stop yelling at my homegirl?
I'm not yelling.
Nah,
I'm trying to get her to answer a yes or no question.
So, I hated to do this to you.
I've been going through.
I hated to do this to you.
She been going through the same shit I've been going through.
I'm gonna have to go ahead, and he gonna tell me I'm right. I know he is because
I've been going through the same shit she been going through with no sugar, and she know it. She know it.
Do y'all see what I just put on the board?
Nothing natural in Coke Zero. It's pure chemical. Drink the water at your own risk. Drink at your own.
Did y'all just see what I just put up there on the board?
I haven't came through yet.
It's up on my thing. I put it up. Because that is not true, y'all. I can't let him say that.
The brain is depending on sugar.
No, it's not.
As it
I just Googled it.
Okay, she did. Just Google it.
What the fuck Googling it mean? When we know sugar is bad
that's the first thing that came up.
Okay, look.
Why did you lose? No, I don't want to listen to you.
You don't want to listen.
Why did you lose so much weight?
That ain't.
I did not consume
because she did not consume sugar and starch.
But ATL, you're mixing
sugar.
You're mixing apples and oranges.
No, I don't eat apples. We don't eat apples or oranges.
There's bad sugar and then there's good sugar.
We don't eat apples or oranges around.
And that's the part, my friends, that he's not understanding. There's good sugar. You can find sugar in spinach.
No, you cannot.
There's sugar. When I tell you everything you eat,
we don't eat spinach.
I just showed it to you right there. I don't really.
We don't eat spinach.
You can go to look at.
We eat broccoli.
You can, and that's got sugar in it too.
We eat strawberries.
That got sugar in it too.
No, it don't. Strawberries don't have no.
They
sugar.
all do. They all do. I don't know how you don't have.
Google it, Miss T.
I just Googled what.
Strawberries do not have any sugar.
What did I just Google that proved you wrong? Straight up.
Strawberries don't have sugar.
What did I just prove you wrong on?
Nothing.
And that's Google.
Nothing. Strawberries don't have sugar, Miss T.
You don't want to take.
Hey, strawberries don't have sugar. Blueberries don't have sugar.
That's not true, y'all. I'm not gonna Google. You're not accepting this Google, so why should I Google it?
I'm telling you.
I shouldn't Google no
more. And I don't even know why my lady ain't sitting here entertaining you when she done did this shit with me. She know the fruits that you eat and that you can't eat.
Miss ATL is rocking with you.
Like she had buses.
I'm sweetening over here. Like I don't know who's fighting over here.
Look, Miss ATL, you rocking with ATL. I know you. But you rocking with him, and I appreciate it.
Like she don't know. Like blueberries and strawberries ain't the only thing that we can eat.
Miss ATL, I understand.
Fruits,
I understand. Right? He got a misguided understanding.
Tell her that.
He will. I don't know.
Blueberries and strawberries. The only thing that we can eat.
I gotta get activists.
Watermelon too.
Strawberries
and blueberries, right?
And watermelon got plenty of sugar in it. Maybe
and
I gotta get
right?
activists to say it.
Blueberries,
maybe
right?
Sound better come
no
from
blueberries. You can't eat blueberries.
We can eat blueberries, strawberries, and
when
watermelon.
I tell you guys, everything you eat turns to sugar. I don't know what to tell you. But you'll find out one day.
No,
so I'm just
we know.
starting you out on the journey.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
Follow the yellow brick
road. Right now.
What did I say?
You ain't saying that.
She
She
know
ain't saying that, ATL.
She know why she lost weight.
Getting in between.
She know why she lost weight.
He over there packing his
know why
cigarettes.
she lost weight, but
I know that. Oh no, I know why I lost a lot of weight. The keto diet. I researched that.
But what all I was saying was ATL. All I was trying to tell him.
That's how I got on it.
There's good sugar and there's bad sugar.
Remember,
there's good sugar and then
you
there's
can
bad
and cannot eat as far as fruit.
There's good sugar and then there's bad sugar.
I know you gotta listen
to
your
doctor. He's not understanding that. You can pick up any medical book and it'll tell you. It'll tell you.
No,
it's not a secret.
It won't. I promise you.
I don't know where ATL get this notion from.
No
it's
sugar.
Not a secret.
No sugar.
You will die. I'm telling you, I can't.
I haven't touched no sugar for fucking 8 months. What are you talking about,
die if you,
Miss T? What are you talking about? Having 8 months sugar in 8 months.
You will die if your body don't have sugar. You will die.
You will die if you keep eating sugar. Y'all keep listening, Miss T. Your ass gonna be up out of here.
Listen, you can't eat man-made sugar.
Your ass gonna be up out of here.
You can eat natural sugar. Everything
There's
that grows
no such
in the
thing as
ground
natural sugar
and falls off the tree.
It's a such thing as natural sugar, but it's not good for you.
There's no such thing as natural sugar, but
it is a such thing as natural sugar, but it's not good for anyone.
Has sugar.
Look up Google right now. Is sugar the number one killer in every human? Google it right now, Miss T. Is sugar the number one killer in every human?
I didn't deny none of that, ATL. You're mixing up the sugars. It's
sugar is the number one killer of every human on earth, Miss T.
You are mixing.
You're trying to deny it. You trying to deny it, Miss T.
You can talk loud and it still don't make it right.
Trying to deny it,
I love you, bro, but you're
sugar
wrong.
is the number one killer of all humans on earth. More than crack, more than cocaine, more than fentanyl, more than weed, more than alcoholic deaths.
That I just pulled up, then there's nothing else for me to talk about. You got to open the books. You got to go ask. Sugar, there's good sugar and then there's bad sugar. I can't allow you to say that on here.
You misleading your people.
That goes against everything I
You're
know.
Misleading your people, Miss T.
I'm not misleading. You are misleading. He doesn't know the difference between the
You are. My whole family have died from sugar. And I'm the only one, and my cousins and my mom is still living because they don't eat sugar no more.
What is that thing that said brain is dependent on sugar?
No, it's a lie. It's a lie.
Okay, so did Miss T put that in Google?
No. But why you think it's in the Google?
But you want me to Google something else.
Yeah, you can kill yourself off like everybody else.
Listen, y'all go look it up and then come back and holler at me. I'll try to find my book.
And while you Google that, Google is sugar the number one killer out of everybody on earth.
Nobody's denying that. Nobody's denying
exactly.
Sugar is the worst. Sugar is the worst drug, but he's mixing up. He's mixing up sugar.
No, I'm
that's
not.
The problem. He's mixing up sugar.
I'm not mixing
and
up.
That's the problem.
Sugar. My doctor Googles and looks up videos on YouTube every time I go visit him for at least 15 to 20 minutes. I don't just go in there and leave. He shows me videos when I talk to him about certain things, about what I'm eating on my diet, and he looks them up and he tells me that it's nothing wrong with what I'm eating. When I went the first time I got diagnosed with to be pre-diabetic, he showed me that sugar-free cookies is bad because of the sugar that got substituting for it, and he showed me that I can't drink this and I can't eat that because I talked to him about it. That's it and nothing else.
ATL. I'm going to put out what I put out. We're going to agree to disagree. And to y'all in the chat or to anybody who's listening, because this is my bro. I love him to death. So we ain't no love lost with us. And Miss ATL too. Ain't no love lost. And for the record, ATL, she was rocking with her man. She was rocking with you. We're gonna agree to disagree. But I'm telling you, I will always put out what I believe. If you don't believe it, y'all go Google it and get books and see it for yourself. That's all we can tell you to do. But that's what I will always put out.
And I'm gonna always put out stay away from sugar. Because all my family done died from diabetes. My grandma, my granddaddy, my aunties, my uncles, everybody done died from fucking diabetes from sugar. And I'm taking the right step to stay away from sugar with my mom and my cousin, the last people I have left on earth. And everybody is doing better right now than what they was before. Because they know I'm doing better. Because I recognize we got an illness in our family that gets passed on from generation to generation. And it got to be somebody to step up and take care of that shit and teach them what they can do to fucking stay alive longer. And it's sugar. Sugar is the number one killer for everyone, not black people, not just white people, not Chinese people, not Puerto Rican people, not Mexican people. It's for everybody. If you keep fucking with sugar, that's why everybody walking around this bitch fat with a stomach and shit. And when you start the keto and you stay away from sugar, you don't even got to fucking exercise. You don't have to exercise. The weight will fall off on its own. Your body was formed and shaped how it's supposed to be when you was a teenager, because you're not consuming sugar. You can look up, and if you want to get specific, look up Dr. Ken B. Berry. Dr. Ken B. Berry, he would tell you all about the keto diet. Whatever you think you need to eat or whatever you think you're doing wrong, he will let you know about it. Dr. Ken Berry.
Hey, look.
On YouTube.
Look, you see what I just put up?
Look up Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube.
And see what I just put up? So Coke Zero do got sweetness in it.
Yes, but not a sweetness that harms.
But it's sweetness.
It's not a sweetness that harms you, Miss T.
Listen, I just finished telling you there's good sweetness, sugar, and there's bad sugar. You told me no.
Look up.
Which one is it?
No, I did tell you no, because I told you when I first went on the keto diet, when I was eating sugar-free cookies, I thought that was good. But my doctor told me it was bad because it had a sugar additive that everybody thought was good, but it wasn't. It was a substitute for sugar that everybody thought was good, but it wasn't. And then I got off of that and my levels went back to normal. I thought it was good sugar-free cookies, but it wasn't, because
I get that, but you just made a declaratory statement saying nobody should eat sugars. I kept telling
nobody.
Let me get it out.
If you want to live longer,
I kept saying that there's good sugar and there's bad sugar. The good sugars come naturally. No, you don't have to make that. No, they come in shit. He keeps saying no.
It's no good sugar that comes naturally.
Look at the Coke Zero that he drank. It had sweeteners in it. So which one is it, ATL?
Coke Zero, the additive of sugar that it has in it.
Don't say no.
I'm trying to tell you from my doctor.
Nah, listen.
I'm trying to tell you from a doctor. I told him. I told my doctor. I told my doctor that I drink Coke Zero with vodka.
You can't straddle the fence with me.
Yes, I can, because my doctor looks everything up. If you don't go to the doctor every month, if you don't go to the doctor every month, you can't argue with me.
Okay, I go to the doctor every month. Now where do we go?
But does he talk about your diet? Because if he did, you'll be on the diet.
Yes, they do.
What diet on you on, Miss T?
Because I have no thyroid gland. Do you have
what
a thyroid
diet
gland?
on you on, Miss T?
No, what thyroid
answer this question. If you go to the doctor every month, Miss T, what diet on you on?
Hey, ATL, you're not an authority.
Can you answer that question?
No, I'm not going to answer the question because you're not an authority.
I'm on a diet, Miss T.
I don't care, and I have no thyroid gland. And I have no thyroid gland.
Okay, but I have I'm pre-diabetic, and I go to the doctor every month. So what you saying?
There you go, Jared. Tell him again.
I'm pre-diabetic, Miss T.
Tell him again, Jared.
Dealing with sugar every month, Miss T.
Can everybody chime in? I'm not, because I don't want it to be an argument.
It's not an argument.
I love my bro, and we respectfully kind of debate.
I go to the doctor every month.
Wrong.
They piss me and take my blood.
I don't care. So
do
I.
Do you do the same thing? Do they take your blood?
You cannot compare.
Do they take your blood every month,
You're
Miss
not
T?
listening. You're not listening.
Do they take your blood every month, Miss T?
Let me know when you want me to answer.
So you know your levels. Do they take your blood every month, Miss T?
Let me know when you're ready for me to answer.
I am. Do they take your blood every month, Miss T? Answer that.
I'm not
yes
gonna
or no.
answer it the way you want me to answer. You let me
yes
know.
Yes or no, Miss T? Do they
when
take
it's
your
okay
blood
to answer? Yes, they take my blood every month. Yes, they test me for thyroid stuff. Yes, I'm in the doctor's at least 15 days out the month. You ain't beating me on this one. And it's not even a competition.
So what diet
you beat me. You
what
can't beat me. I don't gotta tell you nothing.
Why they don't? No, you got to.
No, I don't.
If you go to the doctor every month, Missy, you can't tell me this, Missy. No,
I just proved you wrong.
If you go to the doctor every month and you have an issue with your eating and your diet, they got you on a diet.
I just proved you wrong twice.
So what diet on you on, Missy?
And you're not. No, you're not an authority.
What diet on you on, Missy?
Dude, you don't believe in sugar.
Ask me what diet on you on, Missy.
I'm not. No, dog.
You ain't on no diet.
You gotta go read on. You gotta get your research up.
So you ain't on no diet.
What he said? What kind of doctor uses Google?
No, I use Google. My doctor tell me what the fuck going on.
Hey, Jerry. Sometimes they do be looking in there. Sometimes just for quick little thing. Because I have
Jerry. Hey Jerry, do you go to the doctor every month?
Hold on, ATL.
Jerry Tasker, do you go to the doctor every month?
Hold on.
What diet on you on?
Listen,
every month.
Jerry. They do
answer
sometimes.
That.
My cardiologist.
Jerry, are you on a diet? Answer that. Why you talking?
My dermatologist.
Jerry, are you on a diet?
I see a specialist for just about everything. He's wrong,
Jerry,
people.
Jerry,
all
are
I
you
can
on
tell
a diet?
all I can tell my people is don't believe the hype.
Jerry, are you on a diet?
Your body is fueled by sugar. Period. Point blank, period. It don't like bad sugar, but it is fueled by sugar.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I just proved them wrong.
I don't eat sugar.
You don't want to accept it.
I don't eat sugar.
I mean, he do eat sugar. He drinking it in that Coke Zero.
No, it's not no sugar in the Coke Zero.
Hold on. Let me look up the ingredients of vodka.
Jerry Tasker.
Better not say no damn.
Are you on a diet, Jerry Tasker?
No.
You got so many comments in here. Are you on a diet, Jerry?
Jerry, you ain't got to answer that.
Answer that, Jerry. You got 7 comments back to back. Answer that. Are you on a diet from your doctor? Answer that, Jerry.
So ATL, this is the third thing that I proved you wrong in. I don't know what I'm saying. Hey, you got so damn white again. I just proved you wrong again. I'm about to bring it up.
Bring it up.
I don't know why.
Jerry, where you at, Jerry? You were just texting a lot, Jerry. Are you on a diet?
Right there.
No need to go to so that's just your opinion.
That's my opinion.
No, I'm talking about Jerry. We marking Jerry out. He don't go to the doctor every month.
Hey, look.
I had neck surgery. I had C4 through C7 surgery.
Look,
I go to the doctor every month. Jerry, I had C4 through C7 surgery. If you know what that is, you know that shit for real. I go to the doctor every month, bro.
I just brought up the ingredients of vodka.
Look up C4 through C7 surgery, Jerry, and you tell me, do you need a diet to go on that or not?
Once they say corn, sugar cane, fruits, honey, and maple sap, all of these are sugars. Potatoes, cereal grains, all of that sugar. All of that sugar, fermented food, all of that sugar. Vodka, that's the ingredients of vodka.
I see it.
That's sugar.
It says sugar cane.
Dude, it's sugar. That potato is sugar.
But
cereal grains are sugar.
Check this out.
Right? Corn got sugar.
Okay, but look.
Fruits and honey got sugar. Maple sap is sugar.
Okay. I hear you, right, Miss T?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't drink vodka every day.
But you're drinking it.
It says moderate.
Sugar. You said sugar.
If I can send you a message to show you what I can do every day, I'll put it on the screen. It says vodka moderate. Okay? I don't drink vodka every day. I could drink beer. I could drink vodka.
Beer has sugar in it.
Everything else besides vodka has more sugar.
Every liquor in the world got sugar.
Like brandy. Like gin. Gin has more sugar. But brandy has more sugar than vodka.
Miss ATL, didn't y'all tell me that vodka don't got sugar?
No, I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that.
Did y'all not tell me that earlier?
No, I didn't tell you that, Missy. Because that's the only thing. That's the only alcohol we could drink is vodka.
I could have sworn that's why y'all said the guy told y'all to drink it.
No.
That it don't have no sugar.
Now you gotta think about what you mix it with.
Oh, Jerry, sing it again. Now Jerry said the same thing I said.
Jerry said he don't even go to the doctor every year. I mean every month, so he can't even begin to fucking post nothing in here. He don't even go to the doctor every month.
But that's not a measurement of whether you know.
No, you don't. Carbs break down to sugar, Jerry.
Let me say this.
Carbs break down to sugar, Jerry.
You have complex carbs.
Carbs break down to sugar, Jerry. But everything don't break down to sugar. Only carbs, Jerry.
But
am I lying about that, Miss T?
Well, you're not understanding.
Am I lying about only carbs break down to sugar?
But you misunderstand.
Answer that for me. You can't answer that for me?
You ain't listening to me, so I mean,
I'm
just saying.
Okay.
I try to tell you carbs are represented as simple or complex.
Okay, it's sugar, right?
They all are sugars.
Exactly.
But what is a complex? Sugar, right? What is a complex carb? You tell me.
No, I'm saying carbs is sugar, right? Vegetables is carbs. If you eat vegetables with sugar, that's carbs. If you eat fruits with sugar, that's carbs.
See,
if you eat bread,
you're confused.
Bread is carbs.
You're confused. You're not answering.
Bread turns into yeast, which is carbs. If you eat rice is carbs. If you eat noodles is carbs. Like, I can go on for days. Like, come on, stop playing with me, bro.
Don't say with. They are carbs, and they do have sugar in them. That's what I just told you. I said
potatoes are carbs.
Yeah, they came out the ground. Everything that come out the ground.
Potatoes is carbs, and they turn into sugar.
Everything that come out the ground is carbs.
It's not.
Everything. You can't name
Cucumbers ain't carbs.
You can't. Yes, they are.
They're not.
You can't name nothing that comes out the ground.
Cucumbers ain't carbs.
See, that's the thing.
It's not.
That is. You're wrong.
It's not.
You are wrong.
It's not, bro.
You are so wrong. And I proved you wrong 3 times.
No, you haven't. I got a whole chart for your ass, Miss T. If I could post it on your channel, I would. I got a whole chart for you, Miss T.
You right, Jerry. Jerry, he did say that. They did say that. Most nobody goes to the doctor every month. Some people do, Jerry. And then Jerry said, yelling does not make you.
They don't go to the doctor every month because they ain't have C4 through C7
Jerry, look, that's what I say.
Where their neck was split open on the table.
But that don't give
my neck is split open. That's why I'm on my diet. I'm not just on my diet for nothing because I want to be on it.
I had my thyroid, a whole organ removed at 24. That doesn't give nobody leverage.
It don't.
I will forever.
But I know
about my diet, be in
and I know how my body feels now.
Well, you know,
but you ain't never been on the diet that
I'm not saying
you can't speak on it. This nigga Jerry say he don't even go to the doctor every month. I go to the fucking doctor every month and got a piss in the cup. I got a piss in the cup every month when I go to the doctor, and they take blood from me, man. Get out of here.
Listen,
your opinion is your opinion, but
what I'm saying, these are facts.
I got a piss in the cup every month. Like,
you have a misunderstanding of sugar. That's all I'm saying.
No, we don't.
I agree with you with all your keto and how it works. I never negate any of that. I'm telling you where our disagreement is, and we're going to have to agree to disagree because this show going on way longer than it should. You don't understand sugar, and I don't care what you say. You will go get books, and you will see that I'm right. And I don't like to be saying it like that, but when I'm right, I know I'm right. I've taken anatomy classes. I know I'm right. And you're not right about this.
No,
you're not. And
not
so
with you.
I mean, I'm gonna just have to agree to disagree because you're not gonna convince me otherwise after all the schooling I took and and being in the doctor all the years that I've been. You cannot trump me.
I go every month, son.
But you can't trump me on doctor visits, so there's no point of
nigga. I got 120 perks in front of me right now because of my surgery.
You
and my
cannot
diet.
trump me on doctor visits
and I'm good,
and
bro.
surgeries. You can't
Yes,
trump
I
me
can.
on these things. No, you
I've
can't.
been doing this shit for a year now.
Nigga, I've been doing it for 25.
My neck was split.
I've been doing it for 25.
My neck was split in half. You ain't had no extensive surgery.
Nigga, I had plenty of surgery. I just told you. I got 4 organs removed. I got 4. But see, that's like somebody saying my neck is worse pain than my heart.
No,
it
it's not.
Matter which.
No, your heart is worse. Your heart worse.
I got 4 organs removed.
Your heart worse.
I got 4 organs removed. Are you living with all your organs?
Your heart worse.
Are you living with all your organs?
Nope.
I'm not. They've been removed.
I got 1 kidney.
Okay. Well, you got 1 kidney. I got 4 major organs removed. So what are you talking? That is a moot point to talk about. We've been to the doctor and compare. I've been going through this for 25 years.
If you don't go to the doctor every month, bro, you can't even speak on this type of shit, bro. If you don't go to the doctor every month and get checked up on because of shit your family done been through, it's nothing you really could say, bro. Everything you saying is opinions, bro. This shit I done been through. I go through this shit every month. I go through tests every month. And my shit, from where I was before, when I first started going to my doctor, I was fucked up when I first started going to my doctor. But am I fucked up now? No, because I took the motherfucking advice of my doctor, and I'm good now because of the deal, the keto diet, bro. I don't fuck with sugar. I don't fuck with sugar.
I had a triple bypass last March. Just went to the cardiologist.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with sugar, bro.
But
it got something to do with your heart.
All I tell everybody to do.
If you have a triple bypass, that means you eating too much fucking sugar, and you had a fucking heart attack, bro.
My girl ATL, she done gone. Look, we gonna end this ATL
because she knows.
You believe what you want to believe.
She knows,
everybody in the chat, go look it up for themselves.
She with me, and she didn't have to.
Go look it up, but that's where me and ATL would differ. We're gonna have to agree to disagree. I believe your body run off sugar. He think he can't. So we'll agree to disagree, and you guys can do the research. I would suggest if you want to find this answer, go ask how the pancreas works. And when you find out how the pancreas works, you'll find that answer there. Go look up
Dr. Ken D. Berry on YouTube.
Go look up what the brain is fueled off of.
Dr. Ken B. Berry on YouTube.
I'm talking about how your body functions, period. You can just look up medical facts.
Or Jason Fung. My doctor name is Dr. Fung. Look up Jason Fung on YouTube and he'll tell you that same shit too. I got motherfucking facts. I got people you can go look to who got millions of subscribers, nigga. Look up Jason Fung on YouTube and look at his keto diet and what the fuck sugar do for you. Stop playing with me, bro.
Listen.
Or Dr. Ken B. Berry on YouTube. Bro.
ATL is gonna
tell her to put up some facts like that.
He's gonna look up. He's gonna look foolish when he do find the answer.
You know what I'm saying? Look up that.
But nah, listen. I ain't gotta go to a doctor. Go to an anatomy book.
Yeah, and
go to an anatomy book because they teach that in every state of the union and every corner of the earth. Go to an anatomy book and look and ask the anatomy book what your brain is fueled off of. How do your cells? What is it fueled off of? Sugar. Your body is fueled off of sugar. But listen, my argument is, so we clear, there's good sugar and there's bad sugar.
Nope, there ain't no such fucking thing.
Okay, and so there you have it. So we agree to disagree. We didn't already said our final thoughts. We done read Miss ATL out of here. Don't you be bothering her. And don't you ever yell at her again like that for I have to choke you in the neck. I'm going to let your soul glow. We love each other, y'all. We going to argue and all that stuff, but we love each other.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
I'm just mad. My brother.
We've been talking about
he said Ken Berry is selling it.
See, he know who the fuck. He know who he is already.
Hey, Jerry, this is one time we on the same page. Jerry, we agree on some shit.
He hating.
He said he would rather use YouTube. But Jerry, now I ain't gonna let you knock YouTube and Google. They be dropping some good gems too. But again, Jared had a point. Basic biology. All you gotta do is go get a biology book. Go get a biology book. Go look up anatomy. That's all you gotta do. You ain't even gotta ask the soul. And let the book tell you how the brain is fueled.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the same anatomy that I took was the same one somebody in the UK took, and the same one in China they took. Anatomy is anatomy. It don't change no matter where you go. So that's what it is. In the words of the great
Pamela James.
Peace.
Peace.